Karen came to the house. She's very upset. This is no good. You gotta straighten this thing out.
You gotta have calm now. You understand? With her, we don't know what the hell she's gonna do. She's getting all hysterical. She gets very excited.
She's wild. And you gotta take it easy. You got children. I'm not saying you gotta go back there this minute, but you gotta go back. I mean, it's the only way. Gotta keep up appearances.
Hey, man, I got the two of them coming over the house every day, commiserating the two of them. I can't have it. I can't have it. You know, I can't do it, Henry. You know, I can't do it.
Nobody says that you can't do what you want to do.
Nah, do what you want to do. We all know that. I mean, this is what it is, okay? We know what it is. You have to do the right thing. You have to go home to the family, you understand? You gotta go home, okay? Look at me. You gotta go home. Smarten up.
My soul must be saved. Gonna take a walk down Union Square. You never know where you're gonna find there. You gotta run, 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 run. Take a jacket too. Run, 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 run. Gypsy death in you. Hey, what you do? Margarita passion, I had to get her fixed. She wasn't well, she was getting sick. Went to sell her soul, she wasn't high. Didn't know, think she could buy it. She would run, 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 run. Take a jacket too. Run, 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 run. Gypsy death in you. Tell you what you do. Had a golden nose, hobnail boots, wrapped around her toes. When she turned blue, all the angels screamed. They didn't know, they couldn't make her sing. She had to run, 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 run. Take a jacket too. Run, 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 run. Gypsy death in you. Tell you what to do. Harry, what a waste. Couldn't even get, say, small town taste. Rode the trolleys down to 47. Figured he was good. He get himself to heaven, cause that run, 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 run. Take a jacket too. Run, 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 run. Gypsy death in you. Say what you do.
How are we going to get in this boy? Yeah, buddies, it is the Ron and Fez show. I'm Ron, there's Fez.
Hiya, buddy.
I got here a full 14 seconds before the show started, and by the show started, Fezzy, I mean by the time the song ended.
Right.
All right, it's the Ron and Fez show. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Fez Watley.
Hello, everybody.
Throw it right away to Bill. Bill, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Big ass 29,875, my brother.
All right, man.
Pepper Hicks, awesome job this week. Another home run.
Yeah, he did. Now let's see how he handles the 50s. He's got E-Rocktober, and like any long bit, it never really works out because everybody forgets about it. But he was supposed to do every decade. He did a fantastic job except for the 70s. He shit the bed with that. All terrible music. Next week is the 50s. Now, speaking of coming up, where's my executive producer?
I'm right here.
How are we doing with Unhalloween?
On Halloween, things are being put together. I've got Marzolino, the engineer, working on stuff. He needs some more details.
What details does he need? A big death metal band comes rocking into the place. We death metal it up, and everybody wears funny costumes.
He needs to know how many members are in Unhallowed.
100. It's a death metal wall of sound. All I really care about is Mo. Everybody else, I want Mo up on a giant platform, and then everybody else in the background. Now, I'm going over my Halloween ideas, Fez.
Right.
What about a scary ghost monster? It's a monster that died, and now it's a ghost.
Yeah, I don't know about a scary ghost monster.
Earl, what are you coming in as this year? Malcolm X?
Thinking more like Medgar Evers this year. Trying to change it up a little bit.
You are fucking Medgar Evers, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Why don't you come as Satchel Paige? I'd love to see you in just an old uniform coming in here and just throwing heat.
Baggy
throwing heat
uniform.
and breaking it up with some junk. We don't know what we're looking at.
Yeah, throw the hesitation pitch.
Yes, because you got me. Seriously, I'm stepping out of the box every single time. I can't wait for it. Bo Sox, Fezzy, squeak by, but you know what? Still a win. I don't care if it's you win by 100 or you win by 1. It's a win. And not going to own a bandwagon jumpers, but they're shipping up to Boston right now as we speak. Probably trying to get on the street for that parade.
Now, Boston up 2 games to none. It goes back to Colorado. Looks like it's going to be a short Rocktober for the Rockies.
You always say Colorado is the way you say it. Like you're some old... like you're panning for gold. What are those people called?
49ers? No.
Yeah, well, they're not. What happened if you didn't get there at 49? I hate the name 49er. You don't call every hippie a 67er. But there is a little basketball team called the 76ers. All right, come as Hal Greer. Earl, Hal Greer this year. It's so fucking stupid. I love doing jokes no one is going to get. All right, yesterday, for the people at Unmasked, let me just apologize for Gallagher, and then we will move on. Dave, you got to meet your hero Gallagher yesterday. What an insane maniac he is.
I couldn't believe just how crazy he looks, he acts. It was like uncomfortability,
it was
hystericalness, all wrapped into one.
Remember there was like a movie in the... I guess it was the 80s or the early 90s, and the girl had that Fred thing that only she could see, like Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
what he acted like. He was our Drop Dead Fred. Bobby, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, dude, the word you're looking for is prospector.
Big-ass prize closet for you, my friend. Prospector is exactly what Fez sounded like when he was saying that the series is going out to Colorado.
First Colorado, and then off to California.
Oh, my God, I just looked at my own future. I am going to be looking out for some crazy old man with a mule because he didn't bother building a family for himself to look out for him.
Maybe Fez should be a witch for Halloween.
You want to do that?
Where did that come from?
What about a scary witch ghost? You're a big scary witch ghost.
See, I don't think combining the creatures
I
makes
think
it
they do.
scarier.
Earl Dinosaur Ghost for you.
Uh-oh.
Something that never existed, and then you're the ghost of it. Earl, do Christians believe in ghosts?
To a degree, I guess if you call a spirit a ghost, that would be a ghost.
Yeah, a spirit, I guess. So you think spirits walk the earth?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Because that's in the Bible?
Yeah, they mention spirits all the time in the Bible and angels.
Well, I didn't say there's a big difference between an angel.
See,
A ghost is something that did exist but doesn't exist now. And an angel is something that never existed and never existed now. So they're really two different things.
I don't entirely agree
Why do
with
I
that
feel the need to
statement,
fuck with people's faith? What is wrong with me that I got to get in there and just screw around with a... it's almost there is no Santa Claus. Yeah, Gallagher, let's not even bring him up. He's a maniac. He's a wild dog. And now he's going to be doing a film with the Brooklyn Boys. I don't know how that came about.
7-hour coffee shop meeting.
Taking a meeting.
It's so sad with these old comics. They had amazing success. Somehow they're bitter about it now, and they've got nowhere to go. I don't understand why you can't be happy with what happened to you. It would be like if you suddenly ran into Manny Trio and he's bitching that he's still not in baseball. Come on, Manny, you got your ring. What more do you need?
But I loved him. I think this is an unmasked that you cannot miss.
But I fell deeply in love with that Susie Essman yesterday.
Absolutely.
There's something about her and her cursing ways and her...
that Jew face is just so...
You really love the
freaking
Jewish girls.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You found your type.
You should have got one, but that stayed with her faith. That's what you... You don't so much like Jewish as you do Israeli.
Well, mine throws the F-bomb around almost as much.
Yeah,
as
she does. You got a tough girl.
But she was unbelievable.
And you basically are Jeff Green, where you're just... you're taking shit at work, and then you're taking shit at home.
My neck has slowly gotten an inch smaller with each week of our marriage. I'm just now like a turtle.
Eastside Dave has one peaceful point in his life, and that's his commute. He puts on his headphones, he plays with his little video games, and that gives you peace.
Fucking A. You somehow, I don't know if you have cameras, I don't know if you're able to spy on me, but that is the best.
Brother, you don't need to be a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. I can take a look at your life and saying that you're in two storms, and you have a little time where you're having some shelter.
I love that Q-Train, Mr. Payne. Now you know why I sporadically bring up Q-Train.
You're going to be moving further and further away to get the longer commute.
Everybody else is pissed in their commute. Why isn't this thing moving faster? What's going on? Dave just, like he's at a health spa.
My fingers and toes are all crossed. Please let there be a delay. Let some crazy homeless man shove someone onto the track.
He feels like he's getting a close shave and a massage there. It's just... perfect time for him. By the way, in between the Unmasked yesterday, and I had to take a little bit of time, Fezzy, to get like the... I don't normally do two of these in one day. So the madness of Gallagher, I did not want to be the same guy in the next interview with Susie Essman. I had to go out for a smoke and just went, all right, you just don't become a wrangler again with every person that you meet. I didn't want to treat her the same way that I had to keep trying to pull Gallagher back in. And then I headed downstairs to the bathroom there at Comics, which, by the way, have you been down there, Fez?
I've never used their bathroom.
You go downstairs, and there's the, the men's restroom and the ladies' restroom, and then there's a tiny stage and tables for, I guess, really bad comics.
Yeah, I think it's called the Ocho Lounge or something, which maybe mean it can only fit 8 people.
Comics really have to do material in the shitter down there. It's very, very unusual. But who do I run into? Earl Douglas, who I hadn't seen all day. And I go, oh, Earl, I didn't know you were here. I've been here the whole time. He just starts screaming at me. Now, I see everyone else on the staff. The executive producer checks in. Dave... Lily, of course, did a great job. Even Pitsy came by to find out that he couldn't hold my umbrella.
I felt bad for that.
I don't have trust in him right now. I really don't. But Earl, I didn't see at all. Then when I did see him, he started screaming at me at the fucking urinal. I've been here the whole time. Jesus Christ.
Now, Earl got there right before the first unmasked with Gallagher started.
Yeah.
And charged up to me, trouble with the train! You know, so that he could
Earl,
have his excuse.
You also were spreading rumors with people that you could stick a glass up your asshole.
No, I was not.
Yes,
that
you
is
did.
so not true.
Because more people came up to me and said Earl said he could rat hole a glass.
And is Dave talking crazy again?
No, I didn't. I heard it from 4 people.
Fez was also standing right in front of you when you claimed.
Why is that something to brag about?
I wasn't bragging about it.
How wide is your ass? And how cushiony that you can make sure that glass doesn't shatter?
The second it came out of my mouth, the words I said, well, the word
he doesn't know.
I said, I'm probably using the wrong term. I said that. And Dave's like, rat hole the glass.
Because he doesn't know what rat hole means.
So why use words you don't understand?
But again, at the second it came out of my mouth, and the next word, I'm probably using the wrong
All right,
word.
I could just say, hey, the second it came out of my mouth, I know I made a mistake yelling, kill the Jews, kill the blacks. Doesn't make any sense, Earl. You can't use that as an excuse. I don't know what my mouth does.
I don't know why the story came up or why Earl was trying to say it to impress
he
people.
brags about it the size of his asshole.
No, Dave was,
that's your problem, Earl.
For whatever reason, because I had my bag with me, Dave was going through my bag. I have no idea why.
Here's what pisses me off. Earl doesn't use his dick and uses his asshole way too much.
Yeah, he just started perusing through my bag for whatever reason, and he was like, "Did you?" And I think you said, "Did you put another glass in there?"
And
Earl stole a glass from a diner.
We all know he's a thief.
Yeah, he is.
How many times have we caught him bringing cartons of stuff out of that prize closet?
Oh, God bless. You know what? I'd love to get over there in that fucking warehouse in Queens that you have. He probably has $2 million in cash over there, like David Copperfield.
I think that's why he doesn't live there.
No.
He's just got boxes of items there.
You can't fit in that fucking place.
Apartment is fine. It has a bed and a TV and a couch.
Where'd you steal those?
Is the bed made up of Transformer DVDs?
Way to sell it, Elwood Blues.
It's an apartment for an adult. It doesn't have children's toys surrounded by it.
No, I'm sure you're moving them on eBay. He used to go out to the flea market.
He did.
Well, the apartment is fine, but
motherfucker was stealing Muni's shoes off his feet when he passed away. Oh, you're hideous, Earl.
Didn't take all of his stuff.
Did you really take stuff of his?
No, not a thing.
Did you take that wig? That poor wig he called hair?
That was not a wig. Don't even start, Dave.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Rat hole something if I can put him down?
Saying that's
your attitude, Earl?
My attitude. It's just, again, I used the wrong word, and I knew I used the wrong word.
Then why use it?
No, I acknowledged I used the wrong word.
What does that even mean?
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. You feel like you can make a statement. You know what? Call the PAC. Here's G-Baby. You're on Ron and Fez.
Ronnie, maybe Earl was all nervous yesterday because he was worried you guys would find out he played a replay of an old replay that we'd all heard on XM before.
Let me talk to the executive producer. I talked to you about this. When I heard the replay thing, I went, what the hell is that?
Right.
What has happened under your regime, Fez? Is it time to step down? Because I know Lily is just on fire anymore. And she's got a big birthday coming up.
Tonight at Iggy's.
No, it's not tonight, is it?
Well,
is it tonight or tomorrow?
That's when her party is.
All right, get in here, Lil. I thought it was tomorrow.
I thought it was 26th.
What is this going to be, a weekend party? Sleepover?
My actual birthday is tomorrow, but my party is tonight.
Oh.
I work Saturday night, so I couldn't do it.
Everybody has plans.
Oh.
You know what? You got your hair all done nice.
I know.
You're wearing like a cute little outfit. It is birthday girl.
It is.
Birthday girl's so pretty today.
Is she wearing a ring pop on her hand? How big is that?
No, it's a fashion cocktail ring.
Really?
Yes,
Huge.
I can punch people with it.
Is that from the Pimpin' Ain't Easy line?
No, I stole it from my sister's job, actually. So.
What kind of work does she do?
She does jewelry marketing for Avon Corporate here in the city. So I just raid the closet.
Avon calling.
Yeah.
Hello, Avon calling. I didn't even know they still had that.
She's. They do have the girls who go out like house to house and stuff. There's thousands across. Yeah, they have thousands across the country.
Well, aren't like the new Avon ladies? Aren't they drug reps now? Where it's like every woman you meet, I'm a drug rep. Everyone's a drug rep. Yeah, I'm a drug rep. I make sure everyone gets this one drug. They only sell one drug. Don't you think you could just have somebody coming in with a box of drugs and get it over with?
And their drugs are really obscure, too. Drugs you've never heard of in your life.
It's always
Monoxicline.
Yeah,
what?
Well, it's for people that have a weak spinal cord. Yeah, okay. How many of those do you sell? And that's because these fucking doctors hand out drugs to everyone. Fez, you have been you were taken off Effexor, and your psychiatrist thought the best thing to do now, once you've come off Effexor, is to put you back on Effexor. How's that coming along?
Yeah, that was his plan. I have not taken the new Effexor.
Oh, rebel.
Yeah. I told him that. I'm not sure. I took the prescription.
You could do a new movie called Rebel Without Self-Esteem.
But I have not taken it, so I am not going through any sort of drug thing right now.
By the way, yesterday I get a call from Wakey, and he's like, Ron? And I'm still in Union Square. It's that soon afterwards. Yeah. He goes, I didn't want to go to Fez directly about this. I wanted to go to you. Is he okay?
Jeez Louise.
I'm like, well, define okay. We're all getting a little worried down here with what we're hearing on the air. And I know that everything is kind of a bit with you guys. So we don't know what is what. But XM would love to help. Use me. I am here to help him.
Oh, no.
Well, I don't need any help, I don't think. I think I got this under control.
Yes. We'll play the air checks from the 3 days this week. You were openly sobbing. I have to tell you, there's a lot of radio shows out there, and not one where one of the hosts openly sobs. About 40 to 60% of the time. You can imagine why management is thinking, should we step in? I don't know what to do. I've never had this problem before.
And you know it's bad when XM says, is something wrong? Because they never call for anything.
Right. This place could be on fire. Yeah. And they'd be like, you guys are doing great. Yeah, that fire thing was great.
Well, just think about it. What if Anthony or Mike Francesa just started crying in the middle?
Exactly. Think of one other show. And I'm not talking about a 9/11 cry or, my mom was killed and let me talk to you about her cry. I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. There is no God. I don't know. So I'm like, yeah, I think he's okay. He's getting a new drug. And then finally, like, Don, what am I talking about this for? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, that help will be, it'll be the phone call. That'll be it.
What is that? What do you want?
Well, I'm not wanting any help, but I'm relieved that I know if it's Wiki calling to help, I know it's only going to be the phone call saying, do you need any help?
They said no matter what happens, they still have plans for me. I don't even know what that means. They go, we can repackage anything. That's what we do here. So next time you feel like crying, call Don. He wants to help you.
I'll see what he can do, but I doubt if there's anything.
Here's what I was nice about it and respectful. I don't want to go to Fez about I don't know how to even say this. That's what he was basically doing. I'm just going to put it out there. Like he's wanted to say it for a while.
Well, I feel bad that he feels bad about it. But I think I'm fine. I think I'm good.
Take a look in the mirror. He got a dandelion mohawk and President Harrison sideburns.
It is. It's fucking.
These are more Chester Arthur sideburns.
It's fucking madness, guys. Now, on a day that you feel okay,
right? Let's
just say. It was madness in here for 3 days this week.
I admit it. There was just darkness and an uncontrollability.
And I grew up living with a grandmother that had Alzheimer's. And it didn't get this weird. And I used to have to, she would go out and get to the mailbox and get lost. So I used to have to go out and find her in the neighborhood, you know, trying to get in other people's houses or telling someone this was her car, whatever it happened to be. And it never was as weird as this.
Well, I'm sorry I made it so weird for everybody. And I'm doing the work. I'm trying not to be so weird.
You're doing the work. You're not taking your medicine. That's how you're doing the work.
Yeah, I don't trust the medicine.
That's paranoia.
All right, I don't want to give this. Well, I will give this away because I'm sure it will be cut from the fucking Unmasked show. But at one point, Gallagher said in the year 2000, I had a heart attack and I got 2 stents. You hear laughter from fucking people because basically it's, you know, Bar 9 has moved down there and is watching Gallagher getting unmasked, and people laugh. And Gallagher looks at me and goes, "Why would that get a laugh?" And I'm just like, I don't know. Why I'm glaring at Fez. And then I say to him, "Did you have depression afterwards?" "No. Why would I? It's just plumbing. It's already fixed. What's there to be upset about?" And I'm just glaring at Fez. Gallagher handles things better than you.
Yes, Gallagher has a different attitude towards life than me.
You need props.
Maybe, I don't know. If I need to smash fruit, maybe I'll try that.
Maybe try changing your shirt before a show, just like Gallagher.
Oh, don't even get into that crazy fuck. I can't even think about him. Okay. Exhausting.
Didn't make any sense, though.
Exhausting.
He had a perfectly good shirt on.
It was like fucking interviewing an autistic kid. He was just running around and acting crazy. And then all these guys were like, I was ready to pounce on him. You can't beat up a 61-year-old man with a terrible bad back that he was rubbing his back because he can't sit in the chair and 2 stents in his chest. If anyone would have even so much just grabbed him, he would have just ripped up like old Chinese paper.
Doesn't matter. When he started to get rowdy, I was ready to Pedro Martinez his Don Zimmer ass.
He was going. That's what it would have looked like on YouTube. Because we would have just immediately fucking put it on YouTube of Gallagher being thrown into the ground.
I was ready to go. That's why I took an aisle seat for that show.
Oh, it was fucking hysterical. He is just out of his mind. Meatball, you're in Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ellen DeGeneres got national exposure when she broke down. I think Fez needs to step it up a bit so maybe he can get on Bill O'Reilly.
Well, yeah, I don't know what Bill O'Reilly did with her, but the nation has pretty much turned on Ellen since she cried.
Yeah. No one has sympathy for millionaires, for one thing.
Ouch.
I mean, you too.
No, but here's the other sad thing about that, too, with Ellen, is like when you try to make a point, your whole life comes out. Like they're coming up with every single time she fucking basically didn't take care of an animal for being an animal lover.
Yeah, so she's been being proved a phony.
And maybe I don't get this whole pet thing, but who cares who has what dog? What does it even matter?
I don't know.
I don't care if the dog's in a kennel with the kids. Who gives a fuck? It's a dog. Do they even know where they are? Like a dog will never say, well, I can't be a drug dealer's dog. Or they're no more if they're a president's dog, they don't know it and care.
Well, I think I heard that dogs have the mental capacity of a 2-year-old.
See? Who fucking, they're worthless.
Yeah, I mean, a 2-year-old's not going to complain.
2-year-old doesn't care what house it's in.
Not as long as you give it Jell-O.
Well, here's the weird thing about a 2-year-old. They want their own mom.
Oh,
you
true.
Can't even say, did you guys see Gone Baby Gone?
No.
All right, what am I doing here? But anyway, they don't care. They could even be abused, and they're like, I want to go back to my mom where I was abused. Not with some great strangers.
Yeah. I guess it's just I don't know, maybe it's the mother's breasts that kid wants?
The kid doesn't fucking know a damn thing. They have no critical thinking. They're like, this is what I'm at. Whatever this is normal, so I'll stay here. And a dog's the same way. A dog doesn't care if they're with a redneck or a fucking civil rights leader. It would not matter to a dog.
But they're loyal.
All right, tonight's the big party, and it's just fraying apart, right?
Some people are saying that they're not going to be able to make it.
I saw you inviting strangers down. on 14th Street. She's telling strangers. At first, it turns into this Evite, and now it's like, Sheepy, would you like to come? And even though he didn't get an Evite, he's like, Sheepy, we'd love to have you there. That's how desperate you've got. Earl, you going to be there tonight? You going to be rocking for Lily?
I wasn't planning on attending, but...
He says, I haven't thought that far in advance.
Well, you know who would be perfect for you is David Arquette. David Arquette would be fantastic to invite to your party tonight.
His directorial debut is now available on DVD, The Tripper. Now, for more information about this, you can go to myspace.com/thetrippermovie.
Now, before you get too excited, Fezzi, it's not about Jack Tripper.
Oh, damn, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah. All right, here is David Arquette. How you doing, buddy?
Great, how you doing?
First of all, congratulations. You've moved on. You're a director now.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Can't wait around just waiting for the next acting gig all the time. You gotta start the fire yourself, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so you got this slasher film, and basically it's some tree-hugging hippie kids in Northern California, and they're being chased by a guy wearing a Ronald Reagan mask.
That's exactly it. It's a real horror film, scary, but also has a ton of humor in it. It's I wrote it and directed it, and all my friends are in it. Paul Rubens, Lucas Haas, Balthazar Getty, Jason Mewes, Thomas Jane. Just a great cast.
Now, why a slasher film for your first film?
Well, I love horror movies in general, and I learned a ton doing Scream with Wes Craven, and I don't know, they've always just appealed to me, so I wanted to do something that I like, something that, I like horror films that you can be laughing 1 second and then it, completely scares the shit out of you the next.
Well, is the Scream films the biggest of all those kind of slasher films?
Well, it depends. I mean, Saw's been pretty huge recently. But Scream sort of was credited with kind of bringing part of the genre back.
All right, now, David, I also wanted to tell you this. You have got a lawsuit, if you need one, right now. I don't know if you've seen this movie, Lars and the Real Girl, with Ryan Gosling.
No.
This guy lifts you, and he's doing David Arquette down to the fucking T. And they're talking about, maybe this is an Oscar nomination for him. And I see this film the other day. I go, this is fucking David Arquette. He invented this character, and now this guy's doing it.
Yeah, a lot of people said I look like him. He's a good actor. So
but he's doing your speech patterns. He's doing the way you move your butt. Get a hold of Courtney and said, get a lawyer, and we need to sue this guy because he's trying to win my Oscar.
That's I just want to get a job with the cat. I mean, he's doing some good work right now. So
sometimes you got to push, and then maybe that's what they'll come back with. They're like, well, we're not going to pay you, but you two guys should do a movie together as brothers.
So there you go. That'll be business.
And when you're directing your friends, especially like Jason Mewes, are they paying attention? Are they listening to you? Or is it like wrangling wildcats?
No, Jason Mewes is really he's a really incredible actor. Like, people just think of him as Jay, but he's got a lot of talent, and he's really professional, and he's funny. He comes up with things that are like a different take on stuff, and it wasn't really that hard. I mean, a lot of people were my friends on it, so they were all doing me a favor. Even though they weren't getting paid what they usually get paid, they were all sort of, in it for the real deal,
Now, was anybody offended that you used the Reagan mask as, the slasher?
Some people. I mean, I'm not really trying to take any real, hits on Reagan or anything like that. I like Reagan. I think he's interesting, funny.
I don't know how to tell you this, but he passed away.
He did?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's tough news.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's rough news. All right, so this is available everywhere, David?
What?
You can pick it up any store, or you get it where? Online, your website?
You can get it anywhere. You can get it online at thetripperdvd.com, or check out the MySpace page at myspace.com/thetrippermovie and become my friend.
Hey,
and
you know what else I like too? I haven't seen like real trip scenes in movies like since those early. Remember Jack Nicholson always used to do those like late '60s. Like,
he did The Trip. I actually watched a bunch of those movies before I did this because I got a bunch of psychedelic scenes, and yeah, I had fun with that stuff. There's a lot of drugs, a lot of sex, a lot of violence, gore, blood, nudity. And the DVD has a bunch of extras, too. It has deleted scenes and bloopers. My wife's in it, and she has this scene where she gets attacked, and we run a bunch of the bloopers together. It's pretty hilarious.
all right, thanks a lot, David. David Arquette, Fezzy, brand new movie.
Directed and written by David Arquette, The Tripper, now available everywhere on DVD. Tripper
if
DVD.
If you dig it, check it out, man. If you dig it, talk about it.
All right, man. See you later.
Bro.
Yeah, I did say it. Fezzy, I don't want to tell you how to be EP, but when we get like a guest star like that, they have to not be able to listen to the show so we can set it up properly. I had a whole story to tell, but I can't tell it because David Arquette's sitting there on hold.
All right, I'll take care of it.
I'm telling you, I don't know what to do, Fezzy. I don't know whether it's the crying, but you as the executive producer, I don't know whether the mesh is there.
Oh, it's there.
You're not a detail guy. You're not the detail guy that... I hate to say Earl was, but I remember with Earl, we would be able to set the guest up because you can't say what you want to say if the guy's listening.
Earl never came through on any of those things.
Those things were always done. Maybe because you were over there, Dave?
Yeah, I was on the phone, so I know how to talk to the guests, just bullshit with them.
Right, keep them going
Yeah. So
and
Mr.
give me enough
Arquette,
time. Yeah.
What was your motivation? Screen 3.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Arquette?
In the meantime, I'm telling... But, by the way, this fucking Ryan Gosling thing, he is just doing David Arquette. That's it.
That's really weird.
What was David Arquette's name? He was that fucking retarded guy in Scream.
Dewey.
Yeah.
He's fucking Dewey in this. And for some reason, the critics love this Ryan Gosling. If Arquette would have done this movie, they'd been like, there's David Arquette doing that stupid fucking character again. But this Ryan Gosling, who last year got an Academy Award nomination... I see the movie. I'm like, this is fucking David Arquette. And then I go to Rotten Tomatoes and I want to see the critics out him. Saying, this is David Arquette, David Arquette. Fuck no. Oh, he's brilliant. He's Ryan Gosling. Oh, he really plays it in a quirky style that we've never seen before. I'm like, watch Scream.
Yeah, that Dewey character is really good, actually.
I know. Dewey was my fucking favorite.
He is the best character, and he doesn't get the respect he deserves.
And I used to call everybody Dewey back then, too. Anybody who would act stupid, like my interns, Dewey, get the fuck in here.
Great. It's a great part.
We got to try and save this party for you tonight.
Save it? Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I knew I was running into trouble when I was like, hey, Master Poe, what are you doing tonight?
Oh, no. Is Master Poe going?
Well, it's karaoke. He doesn't pass up that opportunity.
Oh, see, this is... Personally, I need an A party.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. I've got a lot of hot friends coming, so...
Chicks?
Yeah.
They're going to make out with each other?
Maybe.
You can't maybe. You have to give us a definite.
Okay, yes.
Because this... It's a haul for me. I've got to walk almost 7 blocks to get there. For some reason, I love an Upper East Side party. Because basically, you know... I can still leave the robe on and just walk down the street. Did they come up with some kind of fire exit in that room, though?
I hope so, because it's
fucking
tiny.
Great White.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to walk down this long hallway with this tight bar, and then there's this perfect concrete block.
It's really long. It's
too narrow, though. I mean, long is one thing, but it's long and narrow.
All I ever think of is what happens if the shooting takes place or if a fire takes place. And I'm not going to kid you. That Great White thing got to me because I've been at that fucking party a million times in my life. You know, some packed fucking club with a band playing where you go, this is a little tight. I don't know what happens. You know, then a fight breaks out and everyone's getting shoved backwards. And it's just, you know, suddenly because the fucking people on the other side of the room can't keep their shit together, you see some girl get knocked over a table fucking 20 yards away.
Yeah, and if you're sitting at one of those tables in Iggy's, forget about it. You don't have a shot in hell to escape. That you should stand back.
I think the only person who's going to get out of there is the doorman, much like the Great White Show. The doorman gets to leap out, And that's it. Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I saw that movie, the preview for that movie.
Yeah.
I thought that was fucking David Arquette. I'm not even kidding.
No. And David Arquette needs to sue this fucking guy. And he's like, I just want to work with the cat. Stop fucking sitting around hoping to pick up Ryan Gosling's fucking crumbs.
Is that movie supposed to be a comedy or a drama? I've watched that trailer 3 times. And I don't understand.
You know what it's like? You ever watch those movies that are like Irish or Scottish about like a little village?
Yeah.
Where you're like, I wish I lived there. Everyone takes care of each other.
Yeah, they
It's
want
like
the
that.
lotto.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So this fucking retard David Arquette acting guy, he can't get women, so he gets a sex doll and carries it all around town and acts like it's real. And I mean, he's definitely having some kind of break from reality, so everybody just goes along with it because they're all so nice.
Come on. It's great to see Hollywood movies go for realism these days.
Here's what bothers me. I just explained the whole movie to you in fucking 2 seconds. It goes on for 2 hours. It's a nice little premise. It's cute. It's sweet. And you're like, okay, it's gray and ugly there, but everyone's nice to each other. That would be a nice way to live. But for 2 fucking hours, and I actually started yelling out, they could have wrapped it up then. They could have wrapped it up then. They could have wrapped... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many times where you're like, I know how it's going to end. Stop it. We've got it.
I think pictures are getting longer and longer these
They
days.
are.
I don't understand why people, especially comedies, don't follow Woody Allen's thing where he would make movies 80 minutes all the time.
Most action pictures can be done that way too. Where you were looking back at that stupid Transformers film, that thing went on and on and on, and there was no dialogue. Just machines jumping on buildings, which, okay, if you're a guy who likes the effects, that machine jumped on a building. But for 45 straight minutes with nothing happening?
And that's what you said the exact same thing. Because, I mean, I will like that movie, but it took 45 to get into the robots fighting each other and shit. That should not happen.
You want them robots fighting immediately.
Right away. I came for the robots. I did not come for the kids, the teeny bopper shit, you know.
To find out, he's an outcast. Why can't one fucking cool kid run into an alien or a robot or anything? It's never a guy who's popular who sees one of these things. It's always the outcast.
Hey, and our high school quarterback's really that much of an asshole?
Yeah, there's never a nice fucking high school quarterback who's like this. Hey, man, how you doing? Listen, we're all getting together. I notice you don't even really hang around with anybody. Why don't you come to my party? Maybe you'll meet people. Maybe you'll fit in. For some reason, high school quarterbacks just want to keep everyone else away. And a high school quarterback, let's face it, they only throw the ball 7 times a fucking game. So let's not acting like everyone in the school has their eye on this kid. No one even shows up for football games anyway. You see a football game now, there's like 18 parents there, and that's it. And the band.
Yeah, and the only positions worthwhile are linebackers and running back.
But it's almost like because directors and writers probably didn't fit in school, that they act like the people that did make friends are somehow assholes. They basically make it out to be, if you're social and get along with people, you're a jerk-off.
If you're popular,
you're
a prick. And actually, a lot of people are popular for a reason. They're friendly.
Yeah, that's a really good point. They go out of their way to talk to other people. They're not sitting in the back judging everyone for the way they act. And you also have to remember, being fucking connected in school, it's not even all that cool to begin with anyway.
Have you noticed this as well? It's the year 2007. If you see a child on screen under the age of 10, they still have that retarded-looking 70s bowl haircut that, like, every one of the Bad News Bears had. That every fucking kid actor always has. The bowl haircut does not exist in real life in 2007.
Because it's hard to make a child look cute. And if he has like some moppy hair, you're like, oh, he is adorable.
But do you see any kids walking around with the bowl haircut?
You don't want to see kids like that in real life. I mean, kids in real life, you don't want to see on screen. They're annoying.
Yeah.
All right, stop writing to me about the quarterback and Dazed and Confused. All right, you're getting a prize. Yes, the quarterback in Randall Pink Floyd was cool. All right, David, Chris, you're going into the big prize closet too for Randall Pink Floyd. Oh no, it's somebody has the same thing. I don't know what's going on over there, Pitsy. I don't know whether you're too busy putting fucking David Arquette up.
It's those meat fingers.
I thought you were supposed to be like his big brother and shadow him for a while.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
With the David, okay, that was me. That's my fault. I will take the blame for that one because I spoke to him.
Why would you speak to him?
Because Pitsy wasn't even in the room. I grabbed the phone and I picked up and it was David. And I got David Arquette.
Why wouldn't Pitsy be in the room?
He had to take care of something. He was checking something.
We got no interns today?
Yeah, Pepper was here, but he was like, talk to me, so I did.
All right, Fez, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. But I say dry those tears and fucking you got to get in there and start running that room.
I know, that room's a mess.
No offense to you, but we got to get a new EP. Depending on this party tonight, I got my eye on Lily.
It's going to be great.
Really?
Those friends of yours start making out. It will be great. If not, it's going to be... If I got to sit there and listen to them Poe sing, into Fat Opie singing, back into Poe, into Dawn, into Fat Opie, it's the same three people that sing. And the first time you see them sing, yes, it's funny and it's cute. By the ninth Fat Opie song, I got to get going.
They love their karaoke.
Oh, God, do they? Oh, karaoke nights are just awful.
Just the amount of adult birthday parties is too much. We have had a run of them since the end of the summer.
You got one next weekend, too. Don't forget that.
I'm not going to that one.
Come on, that's mine.
There's too many. I'm just burnt out.
Of all the ones.
Well, I heard you say the mean stuff today about me and your wife, and it's just too much. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, what did you think of David Arquette's movie?
No, I'm not going to talk about it. It seemed like it was a movie made by David Arquette. That was going to be my basic setup.
That could be a good thing.
No, it isn't. Not that I don't like the guy. I'm not a slasher film guy, as you know.
Right.
I'm not crazy about a slasher film.
I actually do like a slasher film, so I'd like to check this out. I do. I think they're good.
Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Flash Gordon. Great quarterback.
I prefer Flash Gordon. 866-10-FEZ, 866-10-FEZ. And sometimes I'm just doing jokes for Blowhard. By the way, Blowhard had to change his phone number, so update everything, Fez.
Oh, okay.
He had to change his phone number because, he's a little too popular. Trying to get rid of some old friends.
Uh-oh. Old friends.
Old friends. Speaking of old friends, Fezzy, Elfish, have you? I'll let you set this up with some board gossip about Elfish.
Razzle dazzle! It's board gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little chat, a little.
Board gossip time. Seems RonandFez.net's Elfish is too cool to be on the show that he loves. He was seen on a different radio broadcast, pining away about his loved ones and bitches. We have audio clip of this right now.
All right, first of all, let me set this up. Elfish writes to Mikey Boy, I've got a gig now with XM Radio. We shouldn't even check in with Mikey to see the way that he heard this. So that's the way it gets posted on RonFez.net. Now, you remember Elfish, former lover of Fez. Both of them went away for a very romantic weekend in Memphis.
It was not a lover's weekend. It was a gambling debt I had to pay off to a retard.
Is that right?
Yes.
So you didn't have sex with him?
No. I slept in the same hotel room with him, though.
Oh, God. How could you even do that? How could, first of all, I don't even like sharing a fucking room with a guy. And then a drunk guy?
I was trying to keep costs down. When I woke up, he was still fully clothed and covered in French fries.
This is the sickest thing I've ever heard of. Two guys go to Memphis. They sleep together in the same room. And between them, they have slept with one woman over their entire middle-aged lifetimes. All right, here's Mikey Boy. Mikey, how did you get the announcement from Elfish?
I got an IM from him last night, and he had said that basically he was going to be a DJ on, became a DJ on Liquid Metal, the XM Metal channel.
All right, so he says that he's going to be a DJ. Now, last night he sent me when he was on Liquid Metal,
the Cool Guys show.
The Cool Guys show. All right, here's a little bit of it. This is Elfish on Liquid Metal last Friday night.
Yeah, the pills are kicking in right about now.
I thought you were off the pills.
No, okay. Yeah, I didn't take any pills tonight.
Good for you, son.
Clean and sober.
Life, yeah. Huh?
Not a drink, not a pill.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there's one thing I wanted to say.
What's that?
I don't know if any of you young kids out there, you hipsters, you popsters, are familiar with a band known as Van Halen, but they're coming to the D.C. area, and if somebody could come up with a pair of tickets, I'd be eternally grateful. And I'd blow you. Male, female, it doesn't matter, either one. On TV, in the street, wherever the fuck you want. Come up with the tickets. You got some pull? I'll give you a head.
All right, there's Elfish. He's rocking hard on Liquid Metal.
A really interesting aspect of a show where the hosts are asking for tickets instead of giving them away.
Sure, I'd like to get some tickets for me if you can. Liquid Metal, Van Halen's coming. I'll blow you for tickets.
He's willing to blow a girl too for tickets.
All right, let's keep the break going.
There's something else I wanted to tell you.
Yeah, there's something else.
Okay, with the rehab? Or?
No, the rehab. Fuck that. I heard you had that chick in here with the tits.
Yeah, I was just on the rehab last weekend. It was
you didn't take any fucking pictures?
No.
Damn.
No, it was a mess, dude.
Tits are good, man. Porno is good.
Yeah, it is. Payola Ray. That's what I was telling you about. Payola Ray.
Payola Ray.
You go to LimeWire.com or if you go to whatever place you go to download.
Go get some porno. I go to LimeWire.
You do it on LimeWire, yeah.
Yep, there's this girl called Casey. She's got a website, Sweet Casey or whatever it is. This chick is hot.
Yeah?
She is just dirty. She is a filthy little bitch.
This is one wacky fucking show. There's one wacky show. Oh, yeah. Any luck now? Ninth caller gets to give me Van Halen. Ninth caller gives me Van Halen tickets. So this is the big show. Elfish and the Cool Guy. Keep rolling it, Earl.
All you young kids out there, don't drink and don't get married.
These kids ain't
Start
young.
fucking drinking.
They got together.
Drink, don't get married.
Yeah, booze.
One leads to the other.
Women, they'll just take your money and bring you down.
Yeah, they're all whores. Every one of them.
All
fucking whores. All of them are whores except for my mother.
What about my mother?
Your mother's not a whore either. Mothers are not whores.
Okay.
Unless they're fucking hot, and then they're a fucking whore.
All right.
This is Elfish post-rehab. That's the hard thing to imagine. There's post-rehab. She a great big fat girl. All right, keep it going. By the way, we need music like that behind us all the time, like the Cool Guy has. It makes all the difference. And then the Cool Guy's like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
It's like a disco.
Yeah. All right, keep it going.
You gonna stick around tonight, Elfish?
I can't stick around, baby. I gotta roll.
I'm glad you came on.
It stopped raining. The brothers are probably out on the street now. I can hook up with them.
Next time you're gonna be on the Cool Guy show, make sure to talk about it on the Ron and Fez show. That'd be great for me.
But we're gonna get it bumped up on Ron and Fez. We're gonna be down here probably next week, maybe.
Really?
Next week.
Excellent.
Right, sure. Ron and Fez are my best friends. Love to push the Cool Guy on there. Yeah, that's cool, man.
The new jock cuts out after
one break.
Yeah.
You're not a fucking jock. You're a guest. You're a running guest who dropped off product. All right, let's hear the last part of this.
That was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
So that's him as the new DJ, Mikey boy. And then he left.
Well, that's why I sent an email last night asking, is this for real? You know,
yeah.
I really just kind of came out of nowhere. I had no idea if this was legit or not.
Yeah, then I wrote back to you going, well, I think so, because him and the Cool Guy have a past. They both stayed at the same health spa for a while to get straightened out. But this is how you come out of it, Cool Guy, have an Elfish on your show? The first step should be separating from Elfish. That's step one. And trying to pull things back together. All right, we got all kinds of interns back there, Earl. There's no reason to leave the fucking phones alone. And did you run a replay yesterday that you had before?
I think it aired in the overnight once, like 7 months ago.
You know how these fuckers are. They fucking hate to hear shit they heard before. Now, I know you hate people who listen to 202 too much, as you put it, but the whole point was to have fresh stuff. Fez, again, let's have a meeting after, and maybe you got to step down.
I am not stepping down, and Earl hides these things. To be honest, I don't know when, that played. But he hides it thinking he's going to get away with it, and he never, ever does.
Again, when you're the host, you can bitch like that, but it's like when we used to ask Earl, and he would tell us what member of his staff's problem it was. We have to have one person who will take responsibility. And for whatever reason, it's still fucking Earl. The cool guy. I can't stay, baby. I'm starting to get panicky. On the air.
Was he chewing chiclets, too? Because there's always like a little crackling noise.
Those are the teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, Casey Elon is unfucking believable, man.
I hope he wasn't talking about mine.
He was. That was the whole bit.
He was?
Yes.
The girl with the tits.
Son of a bitch.
What girl doesn't have tits, you fucking crazy bastard? All right, here he is. Give us that kind of music for the background. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for cool guy background music. Come on, Fezzy. Put this staff together. Is it too much?
No, it's not too much.
Between the working out, the pills, is it all too much to be EP?
No, it is not too much.
And yet, we're in the same position.
Maybe we should get Gallagher.
Or how about Elfish? I can't stay, baby. I was just hoping to get those Van Halen tickets. And again, it's a national fucking show. It's Liquid Metal on XM. Why are you just bringing up DC? Some local fucking DC Van Halen show. And didn't he used to call himself Elfish Lee Roth or something?
David Lee Kennison.
He's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah.
Literally out of his mind. Nothing, Earl? No music? Or just give me a drum beat. He's a cool guy. Nah, just turn it off, bro. Don't even try. Here's Elfish. Elfish.
Hi, Fezzy.
Oh, hi, Elfish.
Congratulations, Elfish, on landing the DJ job.
Thank you, baby. It's not really a job yet, but we're hoping.
Who's we?
Me.
Yeah. Now, why did you tell Mikey Boy that you're the new DJ on Liquid Metal?
I said I'm on Friday night.
So you're going to be on tonight?
Yeah, I'll be there tonight, 10 o'clock.
Till what time? Just 10 o'clock to 10:03?
Yeah, 10:03, then I'm leaving.
Why do you leave after one break?
I didn't leave after one break. That's just one break. It was like 4 breaks. I stayed for the last hour.
So you just sent me the one?
Yeah, I'm practicing so I can come up there and take Fez's chair.
Well, you're already ready for that right now, to be the new EP. I would not mind saying it. Now, Mikey Boy, did you get the feeling that he was hired there?
Well, I asked him if I am. I said, are you going to be a DJ? He said, yeah, DJ.
So how are you DJing?
I don't know. I'm on the air. I talk about shit.
Uh-huh. So you're his sidekick?
Basically.
All right. So, again, it's not your shift, but you are part of the team, part of the cool guy team.
Yeah.
All right. So tonight, 10 o'clock, everybody listen to Liquid Metal, and Monday we'll talk about how Elfish did. Did you ever get those Van Halen tickets?
No, I need them. Send them to me, Ron.
Fez came up with this point. The radio station gets the tickets and then provides those to the listeners.
To hell with the listeners. I need them.
Yeah, this isn't going to work out.
And you are going to have to stay for a whole shift.
Now, or the program director is going to find out and fucking buzz this show. I cannot believe that this is the idea. This is the whole reason for satellite radio, to give Elfish a spot. All right, tonight, could you do us a favor, Elfish, and send out a little birthday love to Lily? It's her birthday at midnight.
Okay.
Do you stay that long?
Okay, I do stay that long.
Now, I heard you said you need a driver. You can't drive yourself anymore? Did you get in some kind of trouble?
No, I can still drive.
Okay, but you just don't?
It's just safer the other way.
Yeah. So are you sober?
Yeah, I'm sober.
Are you taking medications that the doctors give you anymore?
Yeah, I'm taking meds, the psychotropic pills.
What kind, do you know?
Oh, a whole bunch. Lithium, a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So it's by saying I'm sober, that's just a word to you.
Yeah, it's just a word.
Yeah. All right, Elfish, this show sounds great. And is it called the Cool Guy and Elfish Show now?
It's, as far as I know, it's called Liquid Metal.
It's just named after the station.
Yeah.
That keeps it simple, really, for everyone.
Yeah, that's why Fez and I call our show The Virus.
All right.
And don't try to run away all the time. You got to want to stay on the air.
I'm in a bank, and this lady's looking at me.
What lady?
The lady that's trying to take care of the transaction.
Earl, I'm looking up to see whether this other phone call is tying in or I should let Elfish go.
He's not tying in, no.
Okay. They're just killing me, Fez. Your guys are killing me today. All right, Elfish, good luck tonight on the big show. And a big shout out to Lily, okay?
All right, I'll make sure I do that.
All right.
Bye.
Mikey boy, you need to take down that thing because we're trying to put a merger through. And if stockholders find out that Elfish has a shift, it could ruin everything.
All right, I'll take care of that.
All right, take care, my brother.
All right, see you guys.
Peace. Here's Paul O. His life's a movie.
From the legendary Ron and Fez studios in a predominantly white neighborhood, Ron and Fez presents Showtime with the Parlor.
Paul O. Your life's a movie.
Paul, your life's a movie. How you doing?
What's up, Paul?
Hey, boss. Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
What news do you have for us today? What movies?
I got tons of stuff. I've got Dan in Real Life, Saw 4, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, Darjeeling Limited, Rails and Ties, Music Within, Slipstream, Sleuth, and Assassination. It goes on and on.
All right, thank you. There it is. Movie reviews with Paul O.
Nice
Fantastic. Sounds like an exciting week.
Jeez.
Lily, do you go out to a birthday movie every year?
No, I do go see a lot of movies, but not on my birthday.
Albanian movies?
No, God, no.
What is your favorite Albanian film of all time?
I have never even seen an Albanian film.
Has there ever been one made?
I don't.
Paul?
Albanian, no.
No. They've never made a film. A country that's never made their own
It's
film.
a third world country. They can't afford to make movies.
Still.
What about the Gods Must Be Crazy? That was done in third world country.
Oh, I thought you thought that was Albanian.
Albania, yeah.
They're not white. They must be Albanian.
I like Transylvanian movies, not Albanian movies.
Paulo, you're drinking again, huh?
I had a little.
Why are you drinking so early in the day?
I had a little today.
What did
Just
you have?
A little. I'm going to drink heavily in a few weeks when Mel takes off.
Mel's leaving you?
No, for a few weeks.
Where's she going?
Just for a visit to the family. But I'm just saying, I'm just having a little today. Nothing special.
Now, why does she leave you all the time?
It just goes on trips. I'm just saying, I know you don't approve of the drinking.
Where does she get the money from for the constant travel?
Well, it's not like I mean, she has travel connections. She knows how to do travel. That's all. It's just you know how to do it. It's not that expensive.
It's not that expensive to get on planes and hotels.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, she's going.
What travel connections? They're not even travel agents anymore.
No,
we live
I
in a
know.
world without travel agents now.
If you're smart and you know how to work things, you can get what you want.
I don't understand. I'll blow you for train tickets?
I'm just saying it's not that hard to get a good deal.
I thought American Gangster was coming out this weekend.
No, not this week.
Okay. The big one is the Sidney Lumet film, I guess, right?
Well, Sidney Lumet, I mean, a tremendous man, an enormous career, fantastic, 84-year-old.
But unsung, wouldn't you say?
Well, Dog Day Afternoon, is that unsung?
Well, I mean, I'm saying the films are known, but no one ever brings up, oh, I love a Sidney Lumet film. And he's terrific. He deserves the same kind of thing as a Scorsese, a Coppola.
Lumet was way before Coppola was even like...
but you know what I'm saying, Paulo. He doesn't get the same kind of accolades.
Freaking genius.
Yeah.
Freaking genius and instrumental and influential. All
right, go over some of his big films.
All right, well, he did, Eugene O'Neill, he did with Katharine Hepburn, which was a big film. I mean, the Long Day's Journey into Night. But as I say, everybody knows Dog Days Afternoon. He did a bunch of stuff like Serpico.
Serpico's a great movie. Now, have you seen American Gangster yet?
Yes, I have.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
I wanted to love it, and I only kind of liked it.
Yeah, I mean, frankly, I agree. I wasn't,
It tries to be The Godfather and Scarface and all that, and it just, you're trying to compare yourselves to some of the, the real great gangster films, and it's...
I'm not going to go out on a limb early before a movie opens and say anything about it unless I love it. So I'm not going to say anything about it.
So you didn't love it then?
No.
Wow,
But
so
I'm not
you're
gonna
ripping
say
it.
that.
You're ripping it.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Well,
I'm
here, you don't even give the film a chance to open before you start ripping
But that's
it.
what I'm saying. It's a miss.
Hey, Meatballs is not Meatballs, but your thing. Caddyshack is back on cable this month, and I watched you with a wet shirt dancing around. I was very proud of you, Paul.
Thank you.
No movie since then?
I have Gap coming soon.
What did you think of Tripper or whatever it was, David Arquette?
Tripper, look, let's face facts. David Arquette is being proactive. He's going out there as a producer and a writer or whatever and an actor. This is what he should be doing, because he has a point of view. By all means.
Don't you think he should sue Ryan Gosling?
No, Ryan Gosling. Why should he sue Ryan Gosling? Ryan Gosling...
For ripping him off and doing that character 100%.
Ryan Gosling is a beautiful person. David Arquette's a beautiful person, and his tranny brother is a beautiful person. So
you know what? I can't deal with you when you're drunk. It's too much.
I'm not that drunk.
You're drunk enough, though.
Okay, let me just go through, whatever, and I'll leave. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass.
What is it that you want to promote today?
I'm not promoting anything. But am I being a pain in the ass?
There's no movies that are worth promoting this week.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, am I being a pain in the ass?
Fez, I don't want to tell you how to be an EP, but the guests are drunk. They don't know what they're doing.
Approve.
And he is being a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Ron doesn't approve of this. I understand.
Melly must have left him again.
That's
you must have had a fight with Melly. Every time you have a fight with Melly, you're drunk.
I just had a few free time, and I'm not an alcoholic. As well you know, I'm not an alcoholic. But I like to take the opportunity.
Do you consider being a movie critic a job?
No.
What is it to you, then?
This is a passion.
All right, so you showed up drunk during your passion. You couldn't make your passion happen because you were too drunk.
I'm not too
You haven't even promoted a movie yet today.
I'm not too drunk. I'm fine. I'm perfectly able to have discourse of any kind. I mean, by all means, throw anything on the wall.
You're supposed to be reviewing movie.
I'll be fine. So Dan in real life, it's Steve Carell. I can do that. I mean, we still were dealing with Sidney Lumet. I'm perfectly lucid. I can handle it. I'm not a problem. Am I being a problem?
Seem like you're being a problem, Paul. Like a drunken problem.
Sidney Lumet is 83, 84.
Did Melly get mad at you and now you have to get drunk?
No, she's not mad. I mean, nobody can be everything to anyone at this point,
So she can't be your everything. I guess you had that with Gail.
Gail would never leave.
Gail was when she dies, she does.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Was she the love of your life?
And nobody can be everything. Okay? I've had a lot of loves, and I have a new love, and I'm happy, and everything's great. And I'm just saying, nobody can be everything.
Am I wrong when I say this is Lily of the future? Lily, if you don't get yourself straightened out, this is going to be you.
Oh, God, I really hope not. No offense, Paul.
But you are a drunk that will... You, Paul, when you get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can get really...
It's so freaking great that I am being, compared disfavorably.
What?
Disfavorably.
No, I said no offense, Paul.
You know what? Maybe Lily, what films have you seen lately? We'll let you be the movie reviewer.
I saw Darjeeling Limited.
What did you think of it?
Opening wide this week. It was great.
Go ahead, Lily.
I thought it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was as good as The Life Aquatic and The Royal Tenenbaums, but I did really like it.
So you liked it, but it was the worst movie he's ever made.
I haven't seen all his movies, so I can't comment on that, but it wasn't as good as The Royal Tenenbaums.
Now, this is what you hate, right, Dave, when people say that?
Yes, because it was a great film. You don't have to compare it to his other works.
Why not?
Why? It's its own independent artwork. You wouldn't take a painting from Van Gogh and then say, well, this Starry Night wasn't as good as this.
Obviously you do.
Starry Night is the best.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, people say Starry Night number one, probably the Sunflower one number two, Self-Portrait number three. Huh?
One of the charcoal drawings that he did when he was living with the peasants. Maybe, but Starry Night is the best. Well, Dave, you're an idiot. Stop.
No, I'm
Dave,
not.
you know you can walk down and see Starry Night right down the fucking street here.
Yeah.
It's 4 blocks from here. And yet you never go to MoMA.
Oh, I don't like that, Mr. Bank. I like the Museum of Natural History much better than that.
There's no paintings at the Museum of Natural History.
There's dinosaur bones. You get to see the Neanderthals and cavemans, how they lived.
But we're talking about paintings. I'm not going to say, oh, I don't like what's your favorite museum? Museum of Natural History. Not me. I'd rather go to Chuck E. Cheese. They're two different things. You're a guy who says don't compare, and right away you're comparing.
If you put a gun to my head, then I'll go to the Met. I don't like modern art.
It's not modern. If you go see...
He's right. Van Gogh is kind of before.
If it hangs in the MoMA, what is it then?
It's not, whatever. It's at the Museum of Modern. It's not.
So it's modern, Paul.
It's the Museum of... Whatever. It's there, and you can see it, and you can actually see the raised paint on it. You can touch it.
I've seen it
No,
before.
you know what? Because fucking people kept touching it, Paul, now they put a piece of glass on it. All because animals couldn't keep their thumb off a fucking masterpiece.
Well, I touched it.
I know. That's why they put the fucking glass up. You assholes. Now the rest of us have to look at it through a goddamn window because people would go there and go, I touched Starry Night. Well, don't you think any time that you put your finger on something, particularly, look at the Liberty Bell.
Right.
The Liberty Bell is fucking worn away from people rubbing it. They had to put that in a goddamn box. When I was a kid, you could crawl inside of it. Used to get there on class trips, ride it like it was a fucking horse. All right, so there's no movies to talk about this week, Paulo.
I'm not saying that. We haven't even finished with Sidney Lumet yet.
Yeah, we're done with Sidney Lumet.
All right,
you
fine.
forgot to review the movie. Did you like it?
It was very good. It's a dysfunctional family.
Was it the best Sidney Lumet movie ever?
No, because there's so many great Sidney Lumet
See,
movies.
no, I don't want to go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch Serpico again.
Guy, it's fantastic. Then you've got Dan and Real. So Sidney Lumet is about
the Steve Carell thing. I don't know where I am on this. I might be.
All right.
I know I never go to see his movies at the theater.
I don't like him in dramas, certainly.
This is a drama?
It looks like it.
It's got some comedy.
Is it a dramedy?
Pathos. It's about a.
Is it a dramedy or a comma?
It's a widower. With
like you?
Yes.
Did you start sobbing right away?
But the difference from me is that he has family. He has 3 daughters, and he has all these families.
You have family. You got Lily, and you got Pepper, and you got what's that kid? K-Rob.
Your 3 daughters.
I've been accepted into a new family, but I have I have one aunt that I have talked to over the years. But other than that, I have aunt.
And that's not even a blood relative, right? What happened, Fez? We were going to find his real parents.
Yeah, but you guys don't fucking do that shit.
Why haven't we we said it on the air. Why haven't we ran with this bit?
We have not followed up on it.
Because I don't know how to do anything.
It's time for a new EP.
I can't do anything.
Lily?
If somebody doesn't help me, I'm
Be
not
ready.
gonna do it.
All right, Paul, so that's all your movies?
No, there's Soft 4, there's Dan in Real Life.
Soft porn? Dan in Real Life, you didn't even review. How is that?
It's an intelligent family movie. You can take the family, the little kids, and everything.
You need to take a smart family, private school kids.
It sounds like Little Miss Sunshine too.
I know, which I hated Little Miss
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
It wasn't good. It was such a poor man's Wes
First
Anderson.
of all, they took the B-girl from that fucking video, and that's all they've done with her?
It was just a Wes Anderson wannabe to me.
Did you think so, Paul?
It's not great.
You know what a Wes Anderson wannabe is? Darjeeling Limited.
Hey, and don't
No, it's not.
Did you see the little short film?
No, because I just went on the internet recently to watch it, and they say now it's in the theaters. So if I have to see that short film, I have to go see.
I have it. I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay.
It's in the theaters.
And what's the girl's name? The little girl that's in it?
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman. Ass out. Ass out. And she has the ass of a 12-year-old boy. You finally get to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Do Nambla, but with a girl.
You know what she
with
said?
a woman. What?
She said no more nudity for her. That is all you're seeing of me nude. I am so regretful that I did the nude thing.
Yeah, I don't blame her, because people just send you her ass.
You know, I mean, because they could call you a 12-year-old ass. I mean, that's, you know, that makes
It's disrespectful.
Is it? Like,
Yeah.
so,
I meant it in a nice way.
but, you know, she heard it, and she's going to feel bad.
You're drunk. Your alcoholism has affected your reviews.
It's not alcoholism. It's a mild tippling.
Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, what's up, boys? Two things. One, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and he's loaded, and he doesn't think he's an alcoholic.
No.
I'm not an alcoholic.
He's a rageaholic. Listen to him.
Part is anybody who goes to a museum and puts their dick beaters on a fucking painting is a savage.
I'm not. I wasn't drunk at that time. I was like...
He was eating Cheetos, though.
I was drunk, 12 years old. It wasn't. I don't think I actually touched it. Honestly.
All right, Paul. If you're not going to prepare yourself for the show, we got to move
I'm ready. I got 15 movies. Anthony Hopkins has a movie out, Slipstreams, that he directed. You got a movie about disability, Music Within.
All right, you know what, Paul? Let's wait till tonight when everyone's drunk, and then we'll call you and we'll have drunk fucking talk.
Yeah, okay. But look, I'm going to get really drunk in a few weeks when she's gone. But I'm just saying, I just had a free time.
This girl's torturing him.
No,
we've all been in the crazy girl relationship, and there you are.
Gail was the light.
We haven't even talked about Sleuth yet.
All right, hold on. I don't know what to do with him, Fez.
He's a mess.
Ever since you became EP, he's been drunk.
That coincides?
Yeah, I think it does. We were going to find his parents.
Maybe make him co-host with the cool guy on Liquid Metal.
Yeah, is anybody out there got any Van Halen triggers? I like porn, man. I like porn. One broad he slept with his entire life. Really? And he rages against her. And he married her. Yeah. Like a fucking lot of doofuses will do. Like, that feels so good, I want to marry you. Everyone knows, like, when you're 15 or whatever and you're fucking down a chick, you're like, I found it. I gotta marry this broad. I cannot be too far away from this pussy. I gotta keep this pussy close. Marriage, a 15-year-old marriage will do it for me.
Well, it's so warm, the pussy. You never
want to sit here and discuss that with you.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Well, there's not going to be cold pussy, no. Unless you're fucking a dead girl.
I know, but you weren't expecting it to be like that.
Earl, at any point in your life, did you think that you would get married?
Yeah, of course.
With who?
With a woman. I wanted to be married by the time I was 21.
I'm talking about a specific woman, not the fucking female race. They're not a race, they're a gender.
Jennifer Corcoran, my second girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you in 8th grade?
No, I was in college. I just got out of college.
How could you not have a second girlfriend until you're in college? How does that even take place?
It's a late bloomer.
No, you haven't bloomed yet. You still haven't bloomed. That's why I see you in the men's room halfway through the fucking gig yesterday. I've been here! I was here! You fucking snuck in during Gallagher.
I didn't sneak in. I explained what happened. I got stuck in the train for like a half an hour.
His magic train that only gets him stuck, and 99% of New York City is able to make it to work.
Everybody else gets there an hour and a half before the show. So you would have been an hour early if you would have been stuck for half an hour.
I got there about, 20 after? And I was delayed a half an hour. I would have got there like quarter of, 10 of.
And were you behind in your work? Oh, that's right. You don't do anything once you show up there.
He doesn't even help us move the tables and chairs.
I noticed that.
He disappears into the shadows there.
Hey, come on. Let's not be racist. He can't help that. That part of it he can't help. Well, unless we put a mining hat on him. Then we'll know where he is.
Mining hat next time.
All right, I'm just going to let Paulo go here. Hey, Paul, you did a great job with the reviews. I love it. All right? You did so good, we're going to let you rest for a couple weeks.
Hey, listen, I haven't even started. I'm just, we talked about art, that's all.
Okay.
And then Dave went off on that tangent saying Steve Carell was no Wes Anderson. What the hell was that about?
Yeah, what was that?
I don't think he is. I don't think he could Squeeze a pimple on Wes Anderson.
That's not.
I don't even think he's fucking Ian Anderson at this point. All right, Paul. Well, a couple weeks we're going to discuss this.
Yeah, right.
It's dysfunctional. It's a dysfunctional show. I need to talk to the EP. Fez, you got another memo?
Yes, I do. I have a memo from the EP.
Prepared statement?
Yes, ready to go.
All right.
Memo from the EP to all employees. Subject, adult birthday parties. It's come to my attention that tonight is yet another adult birthday party. People, I don't know if I'm running a radio show or a place where all the adults invite people to their birthday parties. This is really getting out of hand. Lily wants us to sing karaoke. Eastside Dave wants us to pretend we're in the movie Back to the Future. Bronx Johnny wants a piñata and help getting his cousins across the border. I'm telling you, it's too much. What happened to just a hearty handshake? Or everyone signs a Chippendales card? Or do what I do, get drunk and cry. It's the simple celebrations that are the best. And you aren't even trying to top each other. Same bars, same parties. It's like watching Everyone Loves Raymond reruns. The wife is mean, the brother's tall, yes, we get it. All I know is that when I was little, I found people singing to me to be humiliating. I would get so embarrassed that someone else would have to blow out the candles while I got changed out of a suddenly wet sailor suit. Party must be over, Fatty pissed himself. So please, staff, enough with the parties and get-togethers. Let's do this now only for really, really important occasions. By the way, I'm throwing a purity ball for my cat Skippy 2 weeks from this Sunday, where she will pledge her virginity to me. I expect you all to be there. Fez Watley, executive producer of The Ron and Fez Show. CC Don Wicklin, Eric Logan, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Hey, Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
That was a fantastic caddy moment.
AJ, Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fez, great Fezatorial.
That wasn't a Fezatorial, that was a memo from the EP.
You haven't really wandered away from the format, though. But it was good to hear a couple sentences in a row.
Oh, yeah.
All you got to do is write them up.
True, I guess, yeah.
All right, Ron and Fez Show. We're going to take a break here. Lily, you are having your adult birthday party tonight?
Yes, I am.
Are you worried about it yet, Mary Tyler Moore? Or are you going to be able to pull this one off?
I'm worried now a little bit, yeah, but it should be lots of fun.
Yeah.
And lesbian kisses.
Yeah. I wanted to be there. I can't make it because I have to find something else to do.
Oh, that's Earl's excuse.
Seriously, if I wasn't, I'd definitely be
That's
there.
Earl's excuse, Dave's excuse.
Dave, you're not making the scene?
No, I can't, Mr. Bennington. There's a lot of good television on tonight.
What's that? Numbers?
I'll drink alone and watch Deal or No Deal.
When you were here in Paulo, did it make you want to have a drink?
I was praying for my birthday to come.
Justin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I just wanted to tell Fez that was a great Nature Boy.
All right. You're a little late with that. Sorry, Mr. B, I can't make it to my own party. I wanted to be there, but I can't. I guess I can't. Boy, is that a bad angle for that guy. When you're thick-legged like that, you don't want him shooting from the floor. We'll be right back, Ron and Fez.
It's the Ron and Fez Show on XM 202.
Ron and Fez Show. Ken from Portland told me that Paulo was angling for third mic on Liquid Metal. He's just, he's unhandleable anymore. All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. How about a little board gossip?
Razzle dazzle. It's board gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little
Board gossip time! Starting off with Whackbag, where it seems Simby19 has a case of the Goonies. Literally, Simby writes, Sean Astin has said The Goonies 2 is, quote, an absolute certainty, and the whole gang will be back. Oh my, looks like someone should tell Corey that once again he'll be the man, the Feldman, after this sequel.
All right, how long in between sequels now?
The first one was made in 1985.
All right, 85.
Yes.
Are they still going to be in a giant cave with a pirate ship for no apparent reason?
Don't know exactly about the plot outline.
You know what's funny is like Goonies was not like a big hit for Spielberg when it came back. He produced that, but he didn't direct it, right?
No, I believe Richard Donner directed it.
So that was like a so-so hit. But it was one of those things that everybody has watched on video and cable and stuff.
Yeah, it was a very popular VCR purchase.
Is this even longer than The Godfather 3 coming out? In terms of sequels?
Yes, it will be. Because Godfather 2 was 74, and Godfather 3 came out in 91. So that was 17
this is
years.
even longer. The Goonies sequel.
Yeah, this will be 22 years if it can make it till 2007, which is unlikely. It'll probably be 2008. I mean, that's a really long time between sequels.
But supposedly it's just they're going to be the parents of the new Goonies. So this is what normally happens. Everyone has kids at the same time, and then those kids hang out together.
Yeah.
This would be like you and Catman and Patrick finally having a family.
I know another thing that was a very long time between sequels was like Chinatown, and then My Two Jakes came out. Because Chinatown was 74. I believe My Two Jakes was 1990. But that does, so this will be longer than that as well.
What we should ask then, has the long sequel ever worked before?
Ooh.
Because I don't know if it ever does.
Boy, I don't think so.
I can't think of the long-distance sequel. All right, here's Pepper Hicks. He's always got something for us. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ.
I don't think it works at all. I mean, look at, I doubt the new Indiana Jones is going to be good. And the
we have to wait and see.
Yeah.
The Star Wars prequels were
garbage.
god-awful. I mean, really, people don't even talk about them now. That's like the biggest slap at all that you could do, is that they're not even discussed.
It was like a dream sequence or something. It just never actually fucking happened.
It was like when they make comic books about Star Trek. Well, the Star Trek, no, that couldn't even be considered a sequel because it was off a TV show.
Right. Yeah, so I would not consider that a sequel.
Also, wasn't there that movie with, I think it was Heath Ledger, it was like Before Sunset? It wasn't Heath Ledger.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke. That was like 10 years, though.
Yeah.
And nobody liked the second one. The first one, people liked. The second one, they didn't. Here is Will. Will, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy. How about Terminator and Terminator 2? That was a pretty...
How about 7-8 years?
Yeah, but you know what? You bring up Terminator 2, and then Terminator 3 was a decent chunk of time. I think that was at least 12 years or so.
And that was hideous.
It was so bad. They went the Terminator, the first one, scary as hell. By the time it was Terminator 3, it was Harry and the Hendersons. He was just the funny, big, scary guy.
Yeah.
Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies, I was going to say The Hustler and then The Color of Money.
Oh, that's a good one. The Hustler had to be like 64. Color of Money about 84, 85, and maybe even 86.
Yeah, I thought it was 86. So that could take...
They're like 22 years, yeah. That might be it. 22 years right now is the record for sequels.
I mean, that's pretty fucking awesome. When you really think that, like, the same actor was in this 22 years later.
But The Color of Money is not as good as The Hustler.
No.
The Color of Money is not a good film. The only thing you like about him is there he is again. And for some reason, he's with Tom Cruise.
It was also like almost 30 years between Alien 1 and then Alien vs. Predator, I guess, was the last one.
Yeah, but you had stuff in between.
Yeah.
So we could do, what has never lasted the longest. That would probably be 007.
Yeah.
But then there's never been more movies, I don't think, made except for about Dracula. The Dracula films were made in like the 20s, and there'll be a Dracula film in 200 years from now. People like Dracula. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Yeah.
What about Superman Returns? Would that count as a sequel? I know you hate comic book movies, but...
Yeah, I guess it was, but then you did have all the Supermans in between. But that kind of got set up like a sequel and really failed because no one understood the premise of the Superman Returns. They didn't get, wait, why would he be going off the other movie that wasn't any good? It really confused people. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies. How about Psycho and Psycho 2? That had to be at least 25 years.
Yeah, that was a long time. And then Psycho 2 was kind of made very, very cheaply. So it almost was taking advantage of the brand.
Yeah, and it didn't have Hitchcock.
Right.
So that's pretty
It's just kind of a ripoff. I will tell you one that I think would be the perfect sequel. And I'm going to go Spielberg, and he's got two that he could do.
Okay.
One, you bring an alien back from space to a grown-up guy who had him as a little kid. Two, a human comes back from space to see his family after being gone since 1970, 7?
Yes, and I would fucking pay $35 to see Close Encounters 2.
Close Encounters 2, the reason why it works is it makes sense.
Of course.
He's been gone. Life goes on. And I even think E.T. 2 would make a lot of sense because that little boy would now be an adult. People wouldn't have believed his story or whatever. And it would have taken that long to come back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, you always think about what went on with Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
After the ship took off.
All right, I'm going to call Spielberg.
You have his number?
Well, I got him on speed dial here.
Mm.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Are you calling my house to torment my cat again?
No, I'm calling Spielberg.
Meow. Meow.
Why would you meow? You're calling my house. You've got my cat going nuts and tearing stuff up right now.
Russell, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, there was a sequel to The Wizard of Oz made in the 80s. I mean, that's about a 40-year gap between sequels, even though it was horrible.
What was that?
It was called Return to Oz.
Yeah, what? That's true.
Was it a cartoon or was it real?
Yeah, no, he's right.
It's real, but I mean, it was awful.
Was it based
I
on
never
any
saw
books?
it.
Yeah, it was Return to Oz, and it had a lot of special effects.
Are you thinking of The Wiz?
No.
That's what I thought it
There was
was.
Return to Oz.
I'm thinking about a whiz right now. Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
There was about a 30-year gap between the last picture show and...
in Texasville. And that Texasville was unwatchable. Fucking unwatchable.
Did Bogdanovich do that one?
I don't even know. Earl, look that up. Have one of your minions look that up. Now, you know how quick you can look up something on IMDb? This will take forever. It will take forever. So, rarely do I like remakes, and rarely do I like sequels.
I mean, Spielberg did do it right with the indie movies, in my opinion. Because I think Temple of Doom is good, and I don't care what anyone says, Last Crusade is a phenomenal film.
They're not as good. That's the problem. Even though you may like them, it's very rare that it is as good.
Okay, but if Raiders gets 4 stars, then Last Crusade and Temple of Doom get 3.5. And you know what? Damn it, I'll live with that.
I'm going to tell you this. I'll never give Raiders 4 stars. I dare anyone to do what you and I do, to go back and watch Raiders in that theater. Dave and I did it one night, and I was shocked how stupid that film felt on the big screen and how it went on forever. Yes, Earl, I see you raising your hand.
Bogdanovich did Texasville. He did direct Texasville.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Ron.
What an awkward show. We have the most awkward show ever. Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Got 2008 Rambo 4 coming out exactly 20 years after Rambo 3.
Those movies are entirely overrated. The first Rambo was not even good.
I don't know who's rated them. That you're even saying that they're overrated. I don't think they're rated at all. Let's keep board gossip going.
Razzle dazzle. It's board gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little chat, a little...
From RonFez.net, a certain Liddy Rules is constantly constantly concerned about his salacious stubble. Liddy writes, what is the line between growing a beard and just not caring? I don't know, Liddy. Certainly is a hair-raising discussion.
All right, just not caring, I would give to Pepper Hicks because he doesn't do any trimming at all.
No.
Where you take a Fez Whatley, he spends more time on his face than a guy who shaves everything.
Where I try to keep the mutton chops as even as possible. And it's a job, too.
Why, though? That's what we don't understand.
I really like the look. I want to get these mutton chops as big as I possibly can.
Someone saw Fez yesterday with his mutton chops, and then Stugatz had a goatee, and it looked like Stugatz had basically stolen what should be on Fez's face. He had this part right here.
Oh, he has everything that Fez cut off. That's fucking hysterical.
If you combine them, they would have a proper fucking beard.
Today, together we're a face.
Now, do you ever try to trim up at all?
Oh, never.
Yeah.
Never. I just let it grow.
Now, you can't grow a full beard. Yours is like a 16-year-old boy's beard. And yet you just don't give a fuck? You don't like the thought of shaving?
I don't like shaving. I just let it grow. Like sometimes I like to have a 5 o'clock shadow, but then I just forget to shave or I just don't care. I just let it go for like a month.
Yeah.
How long do you let it go for?
A month, maybe 2.
It's rare for a person to look better with a beard than without a beard. Can we agree to that? I mean, there's some people who do.
Yeah, I do agree with that. There are some people who do. I saw Wade Boggs shave his beard off, and he just had a fucking like turkey.
If you got a weak chin, you're better off with a beard.
And have you ever seen Bob Vila without his beard? He looks really odd, Mr. B.
But is that because you're used to seeing him with a beard?
It's possible.
Yeah.
But you're right. Besides those two guys, most of the time, I think a beard actually ages you, too.
Why did you look at Fez when you did that?
And I have mutton chops.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking your insults.
So really, Liddy Rolls, and you do, it's really a matter of whether you're going to keep it as a style or just let it go crazy. Now, some people look great with it just letting their beard go. Who's that comic, the one who did that bit with Fiona Apple? Gilrakis or something like that.
Zach Galifianakis.
Thank you. I never remember his name.
Yeah, it's hard.
Difficult name. He looks much better with a great big wild beard.
Yeah.
Women are attracted to him, and the beard is like a big crazy Hemingway beard, and women dig it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He looks like, to me, Richard Dreyfuss, speaking of Richard Dreyfuss, in Jaws, which I thought was the best look Dreyfuss ever had. That big, huge beard. And then when he shaves, I think he's an odd-looking man. He's much better with facial hair.
You are oddly attracted to Steven Spielberg's stars. Only Spielberg stars, and you talk about them as if the rest of us put them on this plateau of platitudes.
Well, I don't understand why fucking Sam Neill cannot catch a break. Jurassic Park, he could have been nominated for that film. He was strong.
Out of your mind.
What are you talking about?
It's a silly action film. Sam Neill is better than in other films than he was in that.
I don't think so.
You drunk drug addict, wackadoo maniac.
Newman should have gotten nominated instead of Sam Neill for that same picture.
You know what? Newman was great in that. Where he just kept eating the candy bars and that. Newman had such a great early 90s movie career that he should have got more for.
And Samuel Jackson, in my opinion, is a stereotypical African-American techno whiz. How many movies
that he was in that?
Yeah. How many movies are like that, though? Where the black guy knows everything about the computer?
Well, it's always an ethnic guy. And then I'll hate when they'll do this. I played a lot of video games in the 80s. So what? That doesn't make you better at hacking.
I was the man at Pac-Man.
Look at
Look at what?
Look at Die Hard. Look at Crimson Tide.
Okay.
Look at The Abyss. The black guy's always
Hackers.
I can pick up this technology. I know what's going on.
Razzle Dazzle. It's Bored Gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip.
From Whackbag, Earth 2 Murph was spotted by gossip spies crying into his iPod before he finally asked the question, for God's sake, what band will save rock and roll? Earth 2 Murph, this is a rock and roll brain buster.
What band will save rock and roll? Let's go to the only person I know around here who knows music. Hicks,
I want to say the White Stripes, but they've been around so long that I think they're just part of the scene now, and it's tough to say.
There has not been that really big major band that everybody's talking about since probably Nirvana. And I'm not saying that they were the best, but that band that had that kind of appetite for destruction thing that Guns N' Roses had before them, where everybody's talking about, the reality of it is rock as the big mainstream thing is dead. It's gone.
Yeah, I think in the late 90s, hip-hop really fucking took over as the main musical act of, like, MTV.
Yeah.
And, like, that's how as Nirvana was and grunge was in the early to mid-90s.
No, I agree. We are all Soldier Boys. From this point on, America could change its name to Soldier Boys.
I think people are starting to get a little sick of the whole hip-hop thing, because I think that's going to die down a little bit, and I think the Strokes are going to take that rock and roll mantle and shove it up.
They would have by now.
It's the same problem with the White Stripes. They could have, but, it's just not going to happen. They're just a solid band.
They didn't blow up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. I mean, Dave Matthews took a few albums to finally break through and become a megastar.
Thank you, and he's part of the problem.
I truly believe that they could do it, or with that band like Arcade Fire. I mean, they're huge, and
they're huge for an underground band, but they're not huge in the way Led Zeppelin was huge. It just is not going to happen again.
They're not selling out multiple stadiums.
It's like you could make a case that jazz is not dead and bring up jazz people, but the fact of the matter is, jazz as America's art form, the mainstream music, is gone. And once you leave, you can never come back.
I think, though, we can come back. I think things go
when
in
you're
cycles.
out of the blue and into the black.
My.
Hey. Earl, by the way, get me tickets. Somebody gave me the fucking set list of the Neil Young tour. It's unfucking believable.
What is it?
I'm not going to go through it with you. But it's the long acoustic set, break, come back, long rock set, break, come back. Here's a giant hit that we can all sing together on our way out of the place.
Is that Crazy Horse going to be with him or no?
I'm not going to talk to you about any of the details. First of all, before anything else, I need Earl to secure my tickets. Earl, do you have them yet?
I don't have them yet, but the calls will be made.
Sal, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, boys? You know what? The Foo Fighters, man, they just keep getting better and better every single album, and their new album is outstanding.
The Foo Fighters are great. They're consistent. Honestly, Dave Grohl is one of the greatest songwriters of his generation.
I'm telling you, the songs
oddly enough,
on the radio are phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'm out.
But are they that big, gigantic band that pulls bands behind them? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I don't see them because they don't seem to be ahead of any kind of movement. It's just the Foo Fighters are their own thing. Yeah, but that's why I went back to the Strokes, because I think they kind of helped them and the White Stripes start with that Jet.
And it was all kind of cool, and it was a breath of fresh air, but it wasn't a changing wind. It wasn't a changing wind.
It felt like that when it first started happening. What, like 2002, I think?
Yeah.
Pretty much when everything was blowing up. But then it just died out, and it led to, like, My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, and this other emo garbage.
That's where we're fucking at right now.
I don't think those bands led.
No,
but that's what took over.
Yeah, after they died down, they fucking rose up because of the stupid
It might
teenagers.
as well have been the fucking late 90s, I Like Sex and Candy, or whatever that shit was there for a while. That old Marcy's Playground fucking wasted fucking era. Here's Freak. Freak, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ronnie fucking B.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, listen, the key thing to remember here is, America is not changing as far as fan perspective. You are, and we are. There's bands out there that are still big, and there's always going to be the fucking market for teen girls to watch white guys play some fucking rock music. A band Taking Back Sunday today is fucking huge. I think they blow, but, it's like...
Yes and no. I mean, it's only huge by these scales. It's certainly not huge by the scales before it, And the fact of the matter is, if you look at jazz... You might have said, oh, the Glenn Miller Band, that's not real jazz. But they were gigantic in their fucking day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There were people screaming. The whole Sinatra thing was gigantic. But when that got replaced, you're always going to have crooners and barroom singers, but it's never going to be big again the way it was. It doesn't come back when you're out of the blue and into the black. Or I'm fucking going to this, you prick. How come you didn't know anything about it?
I knew. I just didn't know what the set was because he's been doing a lot of acoustic stuff the last.
I like acoustic stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm ready to sit down, fucking cross my legs and listen to Neil. Listen to Uncle Neil one more time, brother, before the hearing goes. No, but it's fucking wheezing. Until the picture that meets the eye. I want to be at this show, and I want to show Neil Young Fez's mutton chops.
Oh, I could give him a run for his money.
I don't know about that, big man. Those are fucking 40-year mutton chops. Yeah. He looks like he's ready to shoot Aaron Burr. And once you're gone, you can't come back. I love this old lady. I love listening to this old lady sing.
Just love his voice. Soulful.
Black. Doesn't Neil Young seem like, come in, kids, I baked you a pie. Hey, Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, hey, Ronnie, hey, Fez. I sent Earl links to Neil Young pre-sale tickets 3 different times, and I guess he hasn't done nothing about it.
Yeah, motherfuck.
And they sold out immediately. That's why.
You fucking sold me out.
Not pre-sale tickets.
Let me guess, you got caught underground in the train. It was an underground train wreck. Earl's fucking idea, show up late and rip your shirt. He acts like there was a rape took place every day.
And hide in the bathroom. When Ron asked him, where were you? And he said, I've been here the whole time. I think it was he was in the stall in the bathroom.
Trying to get a fucking stolen glass out of his asshole. You son of a bitch.
Ew.
Russ never sleeps, brother. But he's not forgotten. Come here, kids. I knit it, yeah, sweater. Just like an old lady that fucking yells at you for walking through a yard. God bless your sick Canadian soul, Neil. I love you.
He's American now, though. He got his green card.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't get on the plane with the motherfucker. I'm telling you that right now.
All right.
Strapping dynamite all for the honor of Canada. All right, stop it, Earl, with the Neil Young. It's just fucking, please. Enough Neil Young. What are you, stuck in the 70s? You son of a bitch.
Razzle Dazzle. It's Bored Gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little gossip.
From ronfez.net, where Keithy19 seems to be entering that magical time of manhood. The adolescent Keithy asks, quote, what's the quickest way you can say I love you in a new relationship? End quote. Oh, Keithy Bo Beefy, be careful not to speed. You're entering the love zone.
All right, how long before you should say I love you?
In my past relationships, and this might sound strange, I give it 10 days.
What the fuck? 10 days?
That's insane. It's happened to me every time. With my ex, with my... well, I almost said it again.
Your mother.
With my wife. No, I almost said the current.
Why would you call your wife your ex?
No, I almost said current wife. No, with my wife, I say it very quickly. In fact, with my wife, I know I might get some shit for this. I think I might have said it after like 7 days or 6 days.
Did she say it back? Or did she leave it the awkward thing?
She got the hell out of it.
That's nice. I love you.
It's good to know.
What about for you, Hicks?
Oh, I'm the exact opposite. It takes me a while to say that. I think my current relationship, it took like a year to fucking say it.
Earl?
3 months.
So you've never said it. Have you ever told a woman I love you?
Yeah, of course.
Has a woman ever said it to you?
Oh, yeah.
You're a liar.
Bullshit. Was that woman called Mom?
All right, let's check with Lily. Let's get a woman's angle on this. Lily, first of all, how fast before a guy weirds you out by saying it?
I get really weirded out by lovey-dovey stuff like that, and I don't say it at all.
Even if you do?
Cold.
I've never said it.
You've never said it to Jonathan?
No.
Do you, though? You don't know what it means. You're like a fish. You have the...
I just don't like the word. I don't like it. I don't like being emotional and lovey-dovey. I've never been...
God, you must be the worst fucking history. You seriously
that's
must
the
be like
complete
banging
opposite,
a pool toy.
I can express myself sexually very easily.
You lustfully. You're about lust. Like, I want to fuck you. You have no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not, into saying, hi.
But you know what's weird about that? It seems like she falls in love rather rapidly, but she can't express it.
She wants to control and she wants to own, but what she experiences isn't love.
Okay.
All right, let's go with Letitia.
It actually depends because with my ex, he said he loved me and I got really freaked out and I had to have like a 2-hour conversation with him about how like I really didn't want it. And then with my fiance now, he actually said it like maybe 3 weeks into us dating and I completely felt the same way and it was great.
So, Lily, maybe you just haven't found the right guy.
Well, I mean, the thing is when I dated Jivan, I really did love him. I just never said it. I just don't think I'm good with being out of control. Like, I think that I'm going to lose control if I say it, and I don't like that.
This is what is great about you. You're not comfortable with a guy saying, I love you. You're incredibly comfortable with a cock in your ass. You are really different when it comes to that.
I'm so the opposite of most women.
See, I say just get it out there quick, but make sure you use it about everything. Oh, I love this movie. I love these potatoes. I love you. I love these shrimp. I love sunset. Just say it constantly so the word has no meaning whatsoever. Then later when she does that, but you said you love me. Hey,
I love a lot of things.
I'm a passionate guy. I love life. You're part of life. Don't get all thrown away with it.
It's also about the tone, too, because if you are like, I love you, but you could also be laughing.
Wait a minute. I love you.
You say that?
Hello, I'm here with a fake mustache and standing on my friend's shoulders with a long raincoat like an adult.
That's how I like to say it. I like to deepen my voice.
Hey, let me hear how you say it to Casey.
I love you.
So fucking creepy.
What are you talking about, creepy?
Yeah, you've now turned me off the word, too. I now have Lily's fish-like ability to express emotions.
Here's my thing about it. Like, Dave saying it very quickly, and even in movies, they love each other after a week. Is that really love, though?
Yeah. What is it? No one knows what love is. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. That's what I'd say. No one fucking... Well, I mean, here's the exact thing. You say, let's say, I love my chick, I love my mom, I love pizza, I love the fucking Phils. These are all different emotions, yet we put the same fucking phrase on it. How can you say, I love Italian food and I love my wife and it have it mean the same thing? For people who act like language is important, we should have at least 400 different words for love. Right. And that's why it is the strangest fucking thing. We don't know what we're saying when we say love. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Here's FM Jeff. How are you, Jeff?
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question for you, Ron. Do you think a guy should wait until the girl says it first just so you're in a more dominant position?
I think if you worry about dominant positions, love has nothing to do with it. Why would you, if you're expressing how you feel about something, why would it then matter how that felt to you?
Because you're not aware how the other person's going to react, and, you may not be at the same place they are, so at least with, like...
But you use the dominant position where somehow if you say, I love you, and that other person doesn't, you are submissive. You don't think any two people love each other the same way, right?
Well, I mean, maybe someone isn't ready when another person's ready. And if he had just waited a little bit longer, maybe a couple of months more, they would have been more comfortable with it, you know?
I would not, again, I don't know if you can get to that point. And I mean, quite frankly, my chick loves me unconditionally. I know that because I've, went through all different stages. I love her, but there's no way I have the abilities to love unconditionally. I am not that good of a human being. So does that mean somehow she's winning? You know what I mean? But I am not. I don't have the capacity to love as she does. It's just no two people are the same.
I can't believe
the only reason I asked is because every girlfriend I've ever said I love you to first, I've broken up with, and the one time I waited, that was the girl I married.
Hassan. We're going for the same bet. So obvious. We're both going for the same bet. Again, I don't think that matters. I think that's between you and her, different than you and the people before.
I don't know. I mean, there's two schools of thought. There's the whole dating is a dominance game, and that sort of pickup artist Tom Leykis approach.
But that Tom Leykis approach, Tom Leykis never fucking picked up anything he didn't pay for in his life. If you sit there and act like Tom Leykis really fucking believes the shit that he yells out, you would be insane. That's a fucking gimmick. And a pickup artist has nothing to do with love.
There's men are in charge, and the women appreciate that whole dominance thing. And there's a sensitive, let's show our feelings, and
look,
if any, wrong, no matter what I say.
If people don't feel the same way about music, food, whatever it happens to be, what makes you think this whole gender, the men should be this? You could be like this with a million girls, then you find out this one girl is completely different, and then life adapts to that. It has nothing to do with this is the way life is 100% of the time. People who think that way are fucking stupid, and they have an inability to learn and adapt to their surroundings.
You're right. You're always right.
No, I'm not always right. I'm just telling you, you found a woman who will put her fingers up your ass, something you need. Keep her. Because a lot of... Lily, would you be into that?
Fingers in the ass?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
He needs constant fingers in his ass, Jeff does.
It says love.
4 or 5 of them.
It's more like a treat.
I will not shake Missy's hand to this day.
Well, just so you know, it's the left hand, so the right hand is okay.
Oh, okay. Nice, like with the Arabs. Wipes the same way as an Arab. All right, thanks, Jeff.
Later, guys.
Razzle Dazzle. It's Bored Gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little chat,
From Spread the Iris, seems Tow Truck Tony has broken down on the road again. Gossip spies saw Tony swearing and seething while he asked the message board, "How easy do you get angry?" Oh, Tow Truck Tony, looks like your battery has died. Maybe you need to be recharged with therapy.
So I don't even understand the question of this one.
How easy do you get angry?
New York Minute for me. New York Minute.
It takes a lot for me to get truly, truly angry.
I'll ask Earl if that's true, because I don't. I think that
he's the lot.
You take everything out on Earl.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, he's the lot. He is what probably gets me angry the most in my whole
Out of everybody, he's the thing that annoys you the most.
In my life, probably.
Yeah. Lily, how about you?
Oh, I'm really snappy. Like, I'll get pissed, like, in a second.
Again, normally with you, it's Earl.
Yeah.
Hicks?
And I could...
If it'll be a tiny thing that'll make me lose my shit, but if like a major something majorly fucks up, I'll be completely calm and get through it.
You can go cold.
But it's, yeah, exactly. But a tiny thing, I'll lose my shit and freak out.
Isn't that weird? Like if you can't find your keys, you're breaking shit up. And other times you're like, all right, they killed my brother. Here's what we need to do.
Exactly.
Cool, act like nothing happened, and then we're going to get even with those fuckers. But it's really weird. But that whole thing of just like losing your shit and like breaking something because, you know,
I'll spill a bowl of cereal
the cable
and
went
flip
out. Yeah. I don't even know if that's real anger. That's probably just showing that you're like totally out of balance.
That's probably it. It's like venting things because I'm cold and really bad shit.
It's like when Earl eventually gets angry, it has to do with like 40 things because you can't express yourself.
Yeah, I internalize everything. Just let it build up, and then something it's like
Lily.
Yeah, and then minor thing.
A woman that you feel like you could take.
So I mean, then I'll finally then a little thing will make me explode.
Why do you aim everything at Lily though?
Because she just doesn't know when to stop. She just keeps She keeps pressing the same little pressure point with me.
All of us fuck with you. You never blow up. Then you blow up with Lily.
But she takes it she makes it really personal. She really, and then she just picks and picks and picks, and then I just.
I saw you freak on her for saying one thing.
There's chicken on the table, Earl, is what I said. And that's so personal.
No,
to
you said
that should be a
no.
good
You said
thing.
you never. No, what you said was like you never join along with the group. You never do this. You never
It's
do that.
true.
I'm like, I just wanted to eat a sandwich. That's
But
all I
everybody
wanted
was
to do.
yelling at you for cutting your sandwich with a knife and fork.
Small little Reese's Pieces turkey sandwiches.
Cubes. We should just have little pieces of them, and then we'll get them to come into our room.
Mr. B, remember just 2 days ago, he exploded at Lily when he was on that pole with the camera trying to take pictures of Fez, was
Of
he?
the casket.
And then he never did take the right picture because you didn't get the Fez name next to the casket. And then he wrote back to me, I was trying to center the casket in the picture. Who gives a fuck, you moron?
No, what was
All
happening?
you got was fee next to it.
All I was doing was
centered, but fee is going in there.
Oh, you flipped out because you were taking a picture of the coffin, and you said, hey, can you guys move this so I can center it on my camera? And I go, why don't you just move, Earl? And then you flipped out on me.
Yeah, that's true.
No, what happened was I said, never mind, and you kept saying, why do you do it? And I was like, never mind. I kept saying, never mind. I said, I was letting it drop. She would not stop. And that's when I lost it.
No, you lost it way after I said, why don't you just move? And you said, you know what? And then you did the whole...
That's when I flipped out. When you just kept... I said, never mind. And you just kept going. I mean, never mind. And then the third time I screamed, never mind.
Lily, little Frenchie wants to say happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Did you invite Frenchie and Mafia Life Chris to your party?
No, I didn't. I don't know how to contact them.
Well,
but
right
hey,
now, they're invited. How about the Brooklyn boys?
Yes, they are invited. They are coming.
Then I'm not coming because they still have Gallagher with them. They hang with Gallagher all the time now. And I can't put up with it anymore.
Razzle dazzle. It's bored gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little chat, a little...
A certain Lolly Sr. writes, if disease killed all cats and dogs, what animal would replace them?
Well, we already saw that happen. Planet of the Apes.
I don't
That's
think...
why Planet of the Apes started.
Yeah.
The dogs and cats died, and they started bringing monkeys into the house.
And then they got
Take
enslaved.
your hands off me, you damn dirty ape.
I think we would learn our lessons from that and would not have...
No, we don't
monkeys.
learn
never learn
from
lessons.
anything.
See, I did totally...
What about the pot-bellied pig? People went through that craze for a while.
George
And they're
Clooney had one.
delicious. Who did?
Didn't George Clooney have a
Yeah.
pig?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, what was her name again? It was...
Mrs. Garrett.
No, that's so cruel. Out of everybody on the show, poor old lady Garrett takes it. The grand MILF.
How come we don't have more like donkeys as pets? You know, they're
They're not
small.
going to come when you call them. To be a real pet, you got to come when someone calls you.
You can't train a donkey. They're a small version of a
They're
horse.
dumb.
I think we
They're
would.
stubborn.
I think we would end up going with rabbits. Rabbits would become a more popular household pet, where they would more replace the cat, obviously, than the dog.
Here's a weird thing. Rabbits are only big in farmland areas. Or, you know, as you get out the suburb, no one in the city owns a rabbit. But as you get out in the suburbs, there's little rabbit cages. Then when you're at the farms, we have a lot of rabbits, and then we eat them later.
Rabbits just seem nasty. I mean, when you try and pet them, they bite your hands. That happened to me. My friend had a pet rabbit, nearly bit my fingernail off.
That was his penis.
I'm wondering why it was pink.
Well,
You can't bathe a rabbit and then blow dry it because the rabbits will die if you do that.
Kill it?
Yeah, I swear to God, my cousin had one, and they were like,
I've
it's
never
like
heard this in my life.
I swear to God, yeah.
What kills it?
I don't know what it is.
Pneumonia. It happened to my friend, the same friend. No shit. He gave it a bath, and he tried to blow dry it, and pneumonia killed it within an hour.
Now, I know I've never had pets or give a shit about pets, but you put a blow dryer on a rabbit, and it dies.
Yes, if you bathe them.
All right, helpful hint in case the rabbits ever attack. I will have a hose in one hand, giant blow dryer in the other, and take those fucking carrot-eating pricks away. This is amazing to me.
Yeah, I never heard of this before in my life. I was like, you're got to be kidding me. I don't know why it's just rabbits.
The same thing happened to me with a goldfish. I was fucking blow drying my goldfish, trying to get it nice. I'm like, it must be so soggy. I'm just going to dry it off and then put it back in. No.
Well, I think that was a different story. It was the lack of water that killed that. Pneumonia.
Here's another thing I found out, too, as a little kid. If you super glue a goldfish's gills, fucking hilarious. They swim around thinking they're trying to breathe. They can't breathe. They got no gills.
That kind of reminds me. I had in 7th grade, we had a science experiment, and so I decided.
Well, you blew the teacher? That's right. If you suck on this long enough, it comes in your mouth. All right, you get an A, Davey boy.
That was not the experiment, and so I wanted to see.
It works.
I wanted to check out the effects of alcohol.
The effects of alcohol.
The effects of alcohol, nicotine
on an Irish boy,
and coffee on humans. But I wanted to do it on a smaller level, so I bought 3 goldfish, put them in separate tanks, got an eyedropper of vodka, put it in with the fish tank, got an eyedropper of of coffee, put it in with the fish, and then I crushed a cigarette, put it in some water, and crushed it in. And I killed all the fish and got suspended for school for a week. And they were like, that's animal cruelty. You should be fucking kicked out of here. And I cried and went on my knees and had to talk to Monsignor Luke King.
Well, sure. On your knees with a Monsignor?
That one happened to be on the knees.
Did you explain that you look like a bigger goldfish?
I actually thought it was.
He looks more like a carp.
Yeah. I thought it was a good science experiment.
That's why I think a fucking goldfish is the weirdest thing. If you keep it in that little thing, in that little goldfish bowl, it stays the same size. You can have it 7 years. Move it to another fucking aquarium thing, even after 7 years, and it'll grow to fit that. This is like if people moved to Montana, suddenly you'd be 15 feet tall. I fucking despise those little fish for their abilities to grow like that. They disgust me.
I think that's kind of cool, no? I mean, I always thought someone should put their goldfish in their swimming pool and just see like a killer whale-sized version of a goldfish.
It's a carp. That's what a fucking carp is. It's like a big goldfish. Disgusting fucking mud eaters that they are. Oh, they're hideous. Well, I'll tell you, a horrible show today, but I did learn that if you put a blow dryer to a rabbit, it'd kill it. And I noticed this. You will never see a rabbit at a beauty parlor. You never see that.
Never.
They don't want to wash and dry. They kill them.
They know what's next, yeah.
That's good. That's a good tip.
And just in case you also want to kill guinea pigs, they're like cousins of rabbits, and you can kill them the same way. If you bathe and blow dry guinea pigs, they'll also be die of pneumonia.
So really, maybe you can't really dry any animal.
I don't know. I think it's just rabbits and guinea pigs.
Try it with a rhino.
I don't have a big enough bathtub to bathe a rhino.
Crystal.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hey.
Yes, I know why rabbits die when you blow dry them.
Why is that?
Well, rabbits, they don't make any sounds. They're incapable of it. So
that's a lie. Rabbits will scream.
Well, when you put them in a pot of boiling water, but no, what happens is that since they're incapable of making that, they're so afraid that they have no way of expressing themselves while you're trying to blow dry them.
That's the craziest. They're not dying from fear.
No, I swear. Heart attacks. I guarantee it.
They don't know what's going on. My dog ate baby rabbits one time, and you just hear
exactly, and I bet you
you can hear a scream comes out of it. Put a blowtorch on a rabbit, and I guarantee you that fucking sound will stay with you a long time.
Well, will it? Portuguese, and they had rabbits forever, but we used to eat them, and yeah, that's pretty much how a lot of them died, just from dogs coming too close and barking.
You used to eat rabbits?
Absolutely. A lot of Portuguese people do. They put them in a stew.
Is this the lady from Roger and Me?
Well, I think in Europe, rabbit is eaten a lot like hare is eaten because it's easy to fucking raise, blah, blah, blah. You can do it quick.
It tastes like chicken.
I don't think it does.
You don't think so?
I think
bit
it's
more
a little
gamey,
tough.
but it's
I don't like any kind of game. I'm not even all that crazy about venison.
I love venison.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sweet potatoes, delicious.
Yeah, I understand side dishes. It doesn't help me. I didn't have it with sweet potatoes. Must be great. But I don't like a gamey, stringy thing.
No, the Newfie relatives, my relatives in Canada, a lot of rabbit up there too. And they would always, when my mom would visit, they'd send jars of it back home with
Jars
her.
of rabbit?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, it was just awful.
Did you try deep frying, like crunchy ears? I bet the ears would be like chicken wings.
How can you even get that through the mail? Jars of rabbit meat. I think that's legal.
Probably not.
Wade, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, two quick things. Rabbits are very trainable.
All right, then get a bunch of them to pull a wagon. And then I'll fucking believe you. When I see a wagon train pulled by rabbits, I will salute those fuckers.
That would be a mess. The wagon would just hop too.
Do you? Wait, let me ask you this, guys. Do you guys consider a horse a pet?
Yeah, I do. Absolutely. That's why I said the thing about the donkey. I think a horse is definitely a pet. I think these little chintzy 5-foot fences that people think are keeping the horses in do nothing. If a horse wanted to jump that fence, he'd jump it in 10 seconds. He wants to stay with you.
Well, if there comes a chilling frost, that pony that you will call Wildfire will bust down his stall. Then you'll go run calling Wildfire. But I guess it's a pet, but I never consider them that way.
Yeah, I think it's a pet because if you're just using it like to ride on and for your own personal recreation instead of any work.
I understand that, but you say, "Oh, I have a pet dog, I have a pet bird, pet fish." No one ever says I have a pet horse. They act like it's its own fucking thing.
I don't consider it a pet because it's not in your home. You don't keep them inside your house.
Bing. That's smart. That's true.
Plenty of people built dog houses.
Yeah.
What about the Brady Bunch? They kept Tiger outside.
Tiger also came inside. Tiger came inside. But she's right about that. If you're never going to bring a horse in and watch TV with it. You got to go. It's almost like the horse owns you. When people, like when you have a dog or a cat, it ain't like you work for them like you do with a fucking horse. Mm-hmm. You got to put a lot of money into it. You got to go there. Oh, it's going to. I got to go put blankets on my horse. I got to go fucking put a heater in the fucking barn. You're doing a lot of work for a horse. It's almost like they're running the show.
But I think only the size of the horse is protruding it to come inside.
I don't think so. I think they're individuals. And people, when the mighty horse rocks, he rocks the fat ass. Never forget that.
When mighty horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass. When mighty horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
Everyone forgets how big that was, but it was gigantic.
Graffiti artist and consultant to designer Mark Echo. He was arrested for spray painting subway cars in Brooklyn.
I'm a fan of the graffiti because I was an old school graffiti artist myself. My specialty was the peace sign, just the word the who, the backwards SWAT sticker. I'd draw the road runner, just the word the who, repent 13, the word the who. Yeah, those type of things.
The guerrilla movement, that's the way it goes, and it's the art of getting up, getting known, and then you take that vehicle and you go other places once they know you.
The higher you can tag something, the more respect you're going to get. The more outlandish you tag, the more respect you're going to get in the community.
I know a person, everywhere they go, they tag, Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass. Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass.
When mighty horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass. When mighty horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
Everybody else can live by the rules, except for the graffiti artists. When you see the Mighty Horse rocks, you don't spell rocks, R-O-X.
When mighty horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
What about my tag, Monkey House? Only I pronounce it like this, Monkey House.
When Monkey House rocks, he rocks a fat ass. When Monkey House rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
Monkey House, because that's the name I tag with. Monkey House of these suckers.
When Monkey House rocks, he rocks the D-Zippers. When Monkey House rocks, he rocks the D-Zippers.
Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass.
Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass. When Mighty Horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass. When Mighty Horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass. All right, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to get a plane and tag the sky.
Shot a boo, Greg.
So that's basically what it comes to. And I'm going to agree with Lily right now that a horse really is not a pet.
No, they need to be outside. They need the space to run, and they need to work out their muscles and
Yeah.
stuff.
Where a dog is a pet.
Mm-hmm.
But you name your horse, you name it whatever, Friendly or Chuckles, and you can't
Well,
name...
you can name a boat. Does that make it a fucking pet?
No, but I mean a boat.
I'll name an island. Oh, I got a pet island.
But
let me. Here's what you got to understand.
Yeah.
A chair is still a chair even when no one's sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
But a house is not a home if you're not there. That's what I'm trying to say. The other thing that excited me today is that Lily taught us something great, that you can kill a rabbit with a blow dryer. I never knew this.
Yeah, it's amazing, actually.
Well, I don't know about amazing. It's not going to keep me
amazing.
entertained.
Think about it. Kill it with a
Here's
blow dryer.
Dr. Ron. How are you, Dr. Ron?
How you doing, boys?
Good.
The reason you cannot blow dry a rabbit after you wash it because Earl's a lazy nigger.
Are you, Earl?
I'm neither.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
I'm really pissed.
I know, you should be.
Legitimately pissed.
Who set you up with that call, Pitsy?
Yes.
I know you're neither, brother. Well, you might be a lady. But you're a proud black man. I'd go so far as to say American.
Yes, but that word just really sets me up.
And as well it should, my friend. As well it should. You're not that. You're Mr. Perfect. That's who you are. You're Mr. Perfect, and this is your comeback week.
Damn straight.
Boy, that got really uncomfortable, didn't it? I guess because it came from out of nowhere.
Talking about rabbits.
I know, it even made me feel bad a little bit for him that he had to hear that. Good joke, though, Pitsy. Your racist joke really worked out, you and your callers.
Sausage Fingers does it again.
Starving.
Sounds delicious.
I would. I could have some eggs, some toast, and his fingers right now. I'd be a happy man. I'd be a happy man.
The Mr. Perfect pick for this week, big game this week. The Ohio State Buckeyes go into Penn State to take on the Nittany Lions. I'm going with the number one team in the nation, Ohio State. They're favored by 3.5.
Wow, that's all?
Yeah, that's it against Penn State. You would think the number one team, even being on the road.
It's because it doesn't matter anymore. Boston College won in the last 2 minutes last night. They were losing all night, right?
Yeah, and then like 2 scores in the last 2 minutes.
I'm telling you, this is the best time in history to live in Boston.
It's not fair, though. I mean, 2-0 in the Rockies. The fucking Pats undefeated, and Kevin Garnett's going to take him to a title.
You think? Already they're on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
I think they're going to win the East. I'm hoping not. I hope my New Jersey Nets give them a run for their money.
Oh, the Nets thing is over. Whatever window they had is gone. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, all they are is older of the team that didn't win. And I hate to say it, but the Mavericks, if they don't win this year, it's time to break up the team.
Yeah, their window's closing, for sure.
They still have the best team on paper, and yet they find a way to lose.
I see that as a Suns Celtics NBA Finals.
I pick those pricks, the Suns, every single year.
I think they're going to do it.
I've done it for the last 4 years. I'm tired of them. I'm ready to jump off the bandwagon. Is Kobe leaving the Lakers? Do we know that for sure or what?
We don't know that for sure. He's injured again, but no word on the trade.
He's injured from a rape injury. Given out.
Doesn't seem like he wants to stay. I mean, I don't know what NBA team would not want Kobe Bryant on their team. I know he's got a lot of baggage. He still is just unbelievable.
You know what I say? Bring him home, Philly. He's a Norristown guy. He gets so mad because he gets booed in Philly. He gets booed in Philly. He grew up in
It'd be a
Norristown.
pretty good fit, though. It'd basically be Allen Iverson Part 2.
Philly is so awful to people. When Bobby Kennedy died, if you read the history books, they took him home by train, and people lined the train tracks all across the country as Bobby Kennedy, and they were saying glory hallelujah, and people were crying all over the country. And it was 1968. It was yet another. We'd been through so many assassins' bullets, and as the train went through Philadelphia, people lined up and booed. They just well, they didn't think it was a very good train. It was going way too slow. They're particular in that town. They're like, look at the caboose, it sucks. The people were throwing rocks. It's an awful place to be. The Philadelphia Inquirer, Fezzi, did an editorial this week about firing the football coach.
Oh, really? Andy Reid.
On the editorial page saying he doesn't understand clock management. This is the place that you're supposed to write about the Iraq War or, whatever tax bill is coming up. They take time out to go, the man does not understand clock management. We've got to get rid of him.
This weekend is the London NFL game, the Giants against the Dolphins, too.
London calling. They're calling this game.
So this will bring in European and English involvement into the sport. When they see one team just destroy another one, they're going to wonder why in the world anyone watches this.
I would not. First of all, Fezzi, as bad as the Dolphins are playing, they've never lost a European game. So they are going to be scary.
Never had one.
Huh?
They've never had one.
Well, undefeated 72 team. I never hear you bring that up anymore.
No.
They were never beaten Europe. Neither has this team. What are you doing talking sports? You don't know sports. Guy Guyerson, he knows sports.
You love talking sports. He loves talking sports. It's the Sports Editorial with Guy Guyerson.
Play ball! Guy Geyerson's my name. Talking sports is my game. Let's get our engines running. Quarterback problems all over the NFL. And with the return of Vinny Testaverde to the league, I'm just going to throw out a few names who I think should be getting some calls from GMs. For starters, Jeff George. Positively personified. Bottom line, Jeff George is a winner. Give him a ring, Dallas. Next we have Y.A. Tittle. The Y.A. stands for You're Awesome, Tittle. Actually, it doesn't. In fact, I'm not even sure if the man's still alive. Nevertheless, the man's a gamer for damn sake. Get him on the horn, Seattle. Finally, Randy Quaid. Now, I know what you're saying. Guy, Randy Quaid is only an actor. And then you're probably saying, and Guy, I smell gasoline on your breath again. And then you might be saying, Guy, you seem a couple inches shorter than yesterday. My God, your right foot is missing. What happened, man? And after I told you about why you shouldn't play bumper cars on peyote in the nude, I would get back to the subject at hand, Randy Quaid. Yes, I know he's not a real quarterback, but I watched any given Sunday, and I know football, and I'm telling you, he can win in this league. And if you can't, just replace him with Jamie Foxx. Talking sports! Hey, speaking of sports movies, went to one the other night with my new main squeeze, Miss Susan St. James of the hit show Kate and Alley. We walked happily into a film called The Comebacks, starring Saturday Night Live reject and all-around unfunny man David Koechner, and we walked out 35 minutes later furiously. Why? The audacity of Koechner and gang to make fun of such phenomenal sports classics such as the Cuba Gooding Tour de Force Radio and the Rock Oscar-worthy Gridiron Gang made me angrier than when my parents sued me for stealing their furniture. Koechner, do what you want to me. Hell, do what you want to my girl, Susan St. James. She'll probably like it, in fact. She's a little kinky. But do not make fun of sports movies. I know one thing about God. He's one awesome fat son of a bitch, and he puts sports movies on this planet to make us happy. To mock them is to mock God, and he controls Lightning Koechner. You'll be dead before you could say Coach Carter. Peter Tork's in Clarksville. Geyerson's in Sportsville. Time now for a live commercial. Remercial. Buckle your seatbelt, kids. We're going to Glue Adventure. That's right, Dibby, Mississippi's only theme park dedicated entirely to America's favorite adhesive. Glue Adventure has sporadically entertained tens of people while also being a hangout for junkies and pyromaniacs for over 16 years. Developed in 1991 as a cover-up by the state of Mississippi for an illegal and potentially economic crippling toxic waste dump, Glue Adventure will be sure to have your kids asking, why did we come here and when can we leave? So come on down to Glue Adventure if you're in Mississippi, but don't be too nosy and look... And look what's buried under the Ferris wheel, or the governor may make you disappear. Glue Adventure, for the glue of a lifetime.
Glue Adventure, get it out for the glue of a lifetime.
Apple falls from tree, guy sports, gravity! Went on a fishing trip with my buddies Fran Tarkenton and Neil Diamond, and we decided that pound for pound, Kenny Walker was the best New York Knickerbocker the 1980s ever saw. With a flat top of 8 inches that was far longer than the 80s short shorts that he wore, that would have made Jessica Simpson blush. Number 7 was the most efficient scorer who neither possessed a jump shot, hook shot, nor even a layup shot for Hubie Brown's sake. And that nickname, Sky. You'd think being compared to a Jedi would help Walker intimidate his opponents. But I do recall Charles Barkley once saying, quote, Kenny Walker plays like a woman. Possibly, Sir Charles, but that old woman clearly had the force in 1989 when Skywalker won the dunking contest against a roster of nobodies and convicts, making him the best Nick of the 1980s. That's right, I said, Gerald Wilkins, and Fran Tarkenton and Neil Diamond agree. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, sparks desire. Just a few words for Len Berman. Len, your brother Chris Berman owns you. The Boomer is the Santa Claus of NFL pregame hosts, fat, jolly, and drunk, whereas you look like some sick cross between a deformed Anson Williams and a swollen Leonard Nimoy, all the while having those disturbing Elijah Wood eyes that make me wonder why the hell you're even on television. This sports town's only big enough for one Berman, Len, and you just ain't it. Now go join Steve Albert in the city of loser brothers. Eastwood Dirty Harry, Guy with Sports Talking. Huh? That's the sports editorial for this week. Stay tuned for next, where we talk to Mr. Clutch, Greg Norman, Mr. Slim, George Foreman, and Mr. Amadeus, Milos Foreman. We talk to sports.
Whew, that one's struggled through that.
I need to double space. I need to double space what I write.
I never asked you to do stuff, Guy, but I would like to hear something for Richie Hebner one day.
I'm in the right. I guarantee. Guy Garrison roast beef sandwich guarantee. Richie Hebner will be in the next installment of Guy Garrison, or my name ain't Rosie.
You know, no one ever really brings up the old gravedigger, but he's still doing stuff.
Seriously, cannot single space anymore. Not easy on Guy Garrison's old eyes.
When is the next series game?
Is that Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, today's a travel day, and then they pick it up again on Saturday.
Correct.
You know, I don't think I ever told you about this, but I told you how I used to play Dream Week back in the early 90s. I did a bunch of those with baseball guys. And one of the guys was early first-round pick who had washed up on the beach, his career didn't work out, and now he was managing, and I think he was in the rookie league, Clint Hurdle.
Really?
Yeah, and he was like a fucking stud of a guy, you know. And he was when he was like, I don't know, drafted out of high school, went right into, right into the pros, and it didn't work out for him. And he had kind of bounced around a little bit, and then he was going to restart his career as a manager. And he was just, pulling in buckets of balls and loved the fucking game. I was like, we hung out with him every day. And I'm like, he's a great guy. I'd like to see it work out for him.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you got to be pulling for the Rockies now.
No. That Rocktober thing turned on me.
Because they beat the Phils? Is that...
No, they used the word Rocktober and said they would sue anyone else who did.
They're going to put it on beach balls and baby bibs.
Here's Paul. Paul, you're on Ron and Fez. Go ahead, Paul.
Hey, big ass 3841.
Yeah, buddy.
Hoo-ah! Yeah, tell the redheaded retard it was Dennis Quaid, not Randy Quaid, in Any Given Sunday.
There's no difference.
I don't know. I'll tell Guy Garrison for you.
Eastside Dave yesterday tried to tell us your weird theory now about water.
I truly believe that bottled water is way heavier than tapped water, which is probably the reason why Fez was choking the other day. Because if you were to weigh a pound of bottled water against like a pound of tap water,
they would each weigh a pound.
All right. I didn't mean like that. I meant like a liter. All right. If you what? What's funny about that? Am I saying that right? A liter? Wait, I don't even understand what the hell's going on. If you just took a similar amount of bottled water against a similar quantity of tap water, I guarantee you that the bottled water would be heavier.
I thought heavy water was nuclear water. I thought that's what they meant by it. It was like the runoff.
Yeah.
It's called heavy water.
Yeah, that's what they stick like the isotopes in or whatever.
I got news for you. I don't think that if you took water and tap water, you would bottled water and tap water, you'd be able to even tell the difference.
I can. I think a tapped water.
Do we have bottled water here today, Earl?
We only have the filtered water. We're out of bottled water.
Here's what I worry about: that they won't be the same temperature, and that's how he'll be able to tell. I think we'll do an experiment with you next week.
Okay, because I think that the tapped water is made lighter by the chlorine in it, and I think somehow the chlorine keeps it
lightens the water.
Yeah, I truly believe that.
It's a hell of a belief system you were dealing with.
And I do think it's the reason why we almost lost Fez a few days ago.
So you're saying I have a case against the bottled water company?
I think so.
They made it so heavy they almost killed me.
I think
what you need to do is take a breath sometimes when you're eating and drinking. That's the case that needs to be made.
Maybe don't drink out of the bowl, but I think that Fez...
You really did almost choke to death that day on water.
Yeah.
And you threw up, right?
Yeah, and I threw up as a reaction to like get it out of my throat. You know, and I never would have dreamed you could choke on water. You would think it would just keep going down.
Yeah, you find all new ways to be dangerous all the time. Walking up steps, eating...
But it's too heavy. It was because of the weight of the water, which is why you almost died.
Well, Beth is going to come in and train us how to take care of Fez and things start to happen.
Yeah, she's certified in CPR training.
We've got waters here. Now, are they the same temperature, first, Lil? You just spilled it all over them.
They are the same temperature. One is bottled water and one is tap water.
Now, you know which is which?
I know which is which.
All right, I want you to sip both of them, Dave.
Okay. I'm going to choose the one on the right first.
Thank you.
Why do you got to act like this is fucking Iron Chef?
Okay,
moving right to left on your radio dial.
Oh, boy.
You can't tell the difference right off the bat?
Wait.
One's not remarkably heavier?
Okay. Oh, my God. That one is so heavy.
Yeah.
The one on the right is weighed much heavier than the one on the left, so I'm going to say the one on the right is in fact a spring, and the one on the left is the tap.
Incorrect.
That's bullshit.
I swear to God.
That's bullshit.
We marked this one. This one was the bottled water. And then the other one is the...
So why would that be bullshit, Dave?
I don't think hold on.
Why would anyone lie about...
Okay. No, this one is lighter. This one is lighter. It's lighter. It's lighter.
You drank out of it. The cup's lighter.
It's late. I swear to God.
You're fucking out lighter. That's the closest this whole thing comes to anything. You ridiculous bastard. Here's Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Dave, you're mixing up helium with chlorine.
In the tap water, you're saying?
Yeah. Chlorine's not lighter than air. Helium is.
I think chlorine is as well.
All right, here's Robbie. Robbie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I do water treatment over here in California.
Well, I get two radio shows, so fuck it. You do water treatment in what part of California?
Southern California.
Why don't you do this? Put a couple hoses to it and try to put out your state.
Okay.
Because you're ruining my TV every time I turn on. Here's another fire. It's exhausting me.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks bad. It's on my TV all the time, too.
So, Robbie, is he right? Is it heavier water?
No, there's no difference.
Yeah.
No difference at all.
Robbie, then why wouldn't we be drinking the tap water?
I drink the tap water.
No,
I
you
drink
don't.
tap water too.
I don't think you guys do.
Drank tap water today.
Well, I have to treat my water, so if I don't drink what I treat, then,
You ever say, I'm going to have a nice treat, and it's just a glass of water?
I guess I could.
No. All right, peace, bro. All right, so once again, you've got nothing for us. Hey, last night I slept for like an hour and a half, woke up, got online. I used to have Kathleen from the Bronx up if I couldn't sleep. She's never online all night anymore.
Yeah, I don't see her either. Yeah, I don't know whether she's gotten over her insomnia and, started sleeping normal, or if she's just not around.
It's terrible when you don't have your insomniac friend to stay up and, send YouTube videos back and forth. Hey, check it out, Ronnie Spector. 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, look at this, Johnny Cash. And look, he's speeding.
They got that new study, 48% of guys aren't sleeping. They say they're suffering from insomnia. That's half of them.
Half of what, guys?
That were people in the country.
Half of the guys in the country. What kind of study is this? This is the most relaxed, laid back. This study was done in Bermuda shorts. Half the guys aren't doing stuff. So you're saying 48% of the people, men,
right,
don't sleep at all.
Suffer from insomnia, so I don't know if that's not sleeping at all.
Yeah, because if they tell you you're supposed to sleep 8-9 hours, I'm sorry, nobody does that. You got to be drunk to sleep 9 hours.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen with me. Yeah, I mean, I've gone down to about 6 hours now, and I used to get 8 hours as recently as a couple years ago.
It's very difficult for me to sleep a full night, and there's only one reason.
Why is that?
My sins. My sins wake me.
Well, you got a lot in
The
your...
screams of the innocent ring in my ears, Dave.
Oh, boy.
What reasons are they giving, Fez? I hate to push you on this. So they're basically saying, Fez, people are worried about money, and they don't know how they're going to make their mortgage, and guys toss and turn, and women do not understand how much we think about money.
Yeah, we always have budgets and things in our head, and women are...
They don't understand.
Free-spirited, and... I don't want to say gold diggers.
A big A!
Big A!
Big A, how are you, buddy?
Oh, hi, Ron. How you doing?
Good.
Oh, hi, Fez.
Oh, hi, Big A.
Oh, hi, Elfish. Everyone's doing the same bit.
I want to wish Lily a happy birthday.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Big A. A Big A!
Big A!
Loves the ladies.
Thoughtful, Big A.
What is it, Big A? What else do you have for us?
I also want to talk about my friend's Halloween costume party.
Oh, your friend's having a big costume party, is he?
In Ridgewood, Queens. Find out all details on spreadtheiris.com. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
All right, tomorrow night, 8 p.m., there's a big costume party. What are you dressing up as, Big A?
Actually, I haven't even thought about it. I've been trying to, put the party together.
Oh, you're doing a hell of a job. Big A, a party planner.
His costume is a whim, Big A.
What are you thinking about, scary ghost monster?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably a big scary ghost monster, Fez.
It'll be a big costume at the big costume party.
You going to the costume party? It's in Queens. You're not far away, Fez.
No, I won't make it to the
I'm
big...
planning. I'd love to be there. Why not, Fez?
No, I'm not going to make it there.
Aw.
All right, good stuff, boys. Let's plug it one more time. Where's this going to be at, Big A, and how do we find out about it?
To find out about spreadtheiris.com, it's going to be 5902 Norman Street in Ridgewood, Queens.
And you're going to be bartending, Big A?
Yes, it's going to be the guest bartender.
Everything will be shaken, not stirred.
Oh, that's just mean. But I would, if I get there, I'd love to buy you a beer. I would love that.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I will buy you a round of beer also. So.
Oh, thank you very much, Big A. This is going to be a big fun party. Where's it at, Big A?
You don't have time for
Plug
this.
away.
5902 Norman Street in Ridgewood, Queens.
Is this just a house, Big A, or is this a bar?
It's a bar called Last Call.
Last Call.
Yes.
All right, and what will you be doing there?
It'll be guest bartender.
And how do we get the details, Big A? Tell everybody how to get the details.
Go to spreadtheiris.com.
And what did we find out?
Fez Watley, the Ron and Fez Show. XM 202.